Okay, I have to edit the audio because it's not showing up on OBS. Reason? Now it is. Okay. There we go. So for the crashes I've been getting, I heard that you have to reinstall your drivers and do a clean installation. So I did that. So if it crashes again, it's your fault.
How so?
Just because.
Uh-huh.
All
We
right.
have reached that point in our relationship.
Yes. Everything is your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Should we start strong with an Emery quest?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, you wait until Bug is here for that.
Oh yeah, good point, good point. Okay, I'm gonna do Nev's quest.
Our avatars are back.
Yeah. Since yesterday I was using them and my computer did not explode, so
A good sign.
yeah. Meet Nev at the Cobble Swan. Okay.
Anytime you need to talk to someone, it's at the Coupled Swan.
Yeah, it's a popular place.
It's the only place, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the cafe in Treviso, but you only go there with Lucanis.
So, what's the story?
If Rana was right, Alia's in Sanctum Lucanis. We've chased the leads. This is it. We find the Sanctum, Alia's blood magic ritual site, and Docktown's missing people.
Some news between friends. Venatori got Damas. The boss is dead.
What? Who's running the threads?
They'll follow last orders for a bit, then someone grabs control or we fall apart. Time's running out.
We're losing what resistance we had. Great.
It hasn't been pretty.
Alec, the threads used some of the catacombs for smuggling.
The cult pushed us out across the city, but I still know the ways in. What's a favor?
Nev, Rook, you have news. I wasn't sure you'd tell me.
I said I would.
No, I asked you to, and never mind.
Focus, Rana. We know where Alia's hiding.
My rook's
Sanctum Lucanis
teeth are
underground.
too
The
big
wasps
and
stretch
the
a
necklace
catacomb
is
near the
clipping.
Thread Market.
Good. I
Yeah,
can
it's
help.
the same problem.
I told you what I found. I owed you that. We hand Alia to her latest boss, and how long does she stay caught?
My boss doesn't know I'm here.
You'll lose your job.
I already have. But we can't leave Alia on the loose. I'm here to help.
The people Alia took. Are we sure they're...
Apparently, Nev was
If she needs blood for the
originally
ritual, she'll
supposed
want
to be
it
a
fresh.
recurring
If she wants
character
puppets,
from
she needs them alive.
Inquisition.
And if you're wrong,
We give people closure.
What about Inquisition?
Apparently, Nev was originally supposed to be a recurring character from Inquisition.
Oh, you mean Nev would not be a companion but another Inquisition character?
Nev would be a companion, but she wouldn't be Nev. Their place and role in the story would have been filled by someone else.
Okay, so what I said.
She would still be a companion.
Nev. But you said it's an Inquisition character.
Yes, basically, there was this Venatori lady in Inquisition, Don't ask me what she's called.
Okay.
And she also had this detective noir thing going on, allegedly.
Mhm.
And she was supposed to be the companion for Minrafros, but they basically developed her into a new character instead of using her again, which became Nev. So
Ah,
Nev is like the brainchild of this character.
I have no idea who it could have been. I'm thinking maybe I don't remember her name. Calpurnia?
Yeah, Cal. Yeah, that sounds like the name I've read.
But whatever. Cool.
When will Alia start the ritual? How do we know she hasn't already?
We don't. But I know her. If she was done, she'd have made her next move.
Have you noticed that the ball of
Complex
fruit
ritual
is
takes
floating?
resources, supplies. Alia's war with the thread slowed her down, but time's
Minrafros,
short.
maybe.
TikTok.
It's magic.
Alia has followers throughout the city. What should we expect?
Her most loyal will be in the sanctum. There will be a lot of them.
You're up for a fight, right?
All right, let's go.
Now? I need time to.
Give Alia time to know we're moving, and we're dead. The job's simple. We enter the sanctum, get to the ritual site, and hit Alia by surprise.
Can you get in without the cult noticing?
If we can get into the catacombs, we can get in.
Just don't be too reckless. I'll catch up.
Not alone. You'll get yourself killed. I'll send someone for you.
I'll set a man at the market to get you inside. Just make the cult bleed.
All right, let's get to the thread market.
Honestly, if you're not using this outfit, is there even a point? Sorry. I don't make the rules.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do? Really?
I hate to ask, but how many people has Alia taken?
That I know for sure, too many.
Find someone.
Puppy.
There, a body.
A body.
What's this? He's got something on him.
Alex, man. The Venatori got him first. He was watching Venatori movement, spying on the entrance to Sanctum Lucanis. We need to get in there. All right. I've got another way in. Follow me. We get one shot at Alia. Just one.
We're ready for it.
You're right. Yes, sorry. Haven't really been sleeping. Something wrong?
The Venatori keep everyone scared.
Constant fear makes people desperate, exhausted. Easy targets.
The Venatori get a taste of fear today.
We're almost there.
Lucanis is trying to sound so cool.
A little something I uncovered. Don't tell Alec.
He's trying to impress Nev.
I know.
There's our way to the market. Leave the entrance to me.
I'm guessing it isn't simple.
There's a trick to the enchantment. Just need to untangle it.
People are like, oh, you hate Nev
Let's move.
because she steals Lucanis. I don't hate Nev. It's Lucanis that annoys me.
Yeah.
Venatori guards.
There are
If they
certain
report
people
back to
who
Alia,
want
it's
to
over.
make this whole thing into a situation of I'm better than you because you don't get the characters like I do.
Right.
The note on the dead man. It mentioned a warehouse. Let's look around. Place is a mess, but look what stands out.
The statue. It's always a statue.
It's our way in. Once we're over there. We're through. Sanctum should be ahead.
So it's not just prisons kept underwater. Your catacombs run there too.
In places. Tunnels used to run to every island Minrathous owned. Most of them flooded ages ago. Some are cut off from the city, but not all of them.
Oh. Nice.
More of Alia's Veilguard.
We're in the right place.
This heresy is too strong!
Oh, I died.
Why?
I don't know. I guess I'm really not paying attention.
Well done, now.
Aelia won't hear from them.
Come on, we need to get inside. We're close,
No?
This is it. Sanctum Lucanis, the god of night keeping people in the dark. Isn't that perfect? I can feel blood magic here. Alia's getting stronger. And her ritual. I've got a sick feeling it's going to work.
She's Venatori. I won't let them win.
We're cutting it closer than I'd like.
We've got company.
The time has come. It begins now.
For the glory of the Vinter reborn!
To me and obey you.
They said the time has come. Aelia's getting started.
If we're lucky, she's distracted. But we need to keep moving.
So the blood ritual Aelia's doing, she says it's from the risen god, meaning Elganon.
She'd bargain with anyone if he gave her the power, and the city she's after. The fact that he doubled as Tevinter's god of night must have made the whole deal sweeter.
What happened here?
A warm-up for the ritual.
Demons.
All the blood magic in this place attracts them.
Spite feels it too.
Under fire! Watch it! Hold on. Get clear! made it through.
Oh, what a mess. And still no sign of Docktown's missing people.
The magic from the other side of this barrier. I don't like it.
Which means that's the way to go.
Oops. Hehe. Okay, wait. Ah,
In the cage. That's...
He's from Docktown, a paper seller.
Nev Gallus. Did you think I wouldn't notice you were here?
Aelia.
Mage blood. All your power. And how do you waste it? Chasing thieves. Playing Shadow Dragon. Fighting Minrathus.
Nev, can you stop this?
I can stop their hearts faster.
The Venatori have their way. You could have left Docktown.
Not before I had the magic to guide those in power.
Total control. Docktown was a test.
Gallus! Help! They don't understand. You won't save them. What do you do for the city, Nev Gallus? Complain that it's not what you want. I hate Docktown.
Their only chance is if we stop her ritual, break her power.
Nev, are you?
I'm fine. We've got a job to finish.
Nev,
Rana, Alec, your route through the catacombs still worked. Guessing it was as safe as ours.
Help that you tore through the place.
We aren't done yet.
Not by a long shot.
Alec, sticking around for the fight?
I've got people in the tunnels. The cult took Thread territory. We protect our streets.
the threads? Never, you sure?
Scared to get your hands dirty? We did, and it held Aelia off.
We're short enough on friends, Rana. We need whoever will fight with us.
All right.
Good. Let's send a message. Docktown's ours.
Aelia knows we're here, but she might have missed you. Stay out of view. We'll meet you at the ritual site. All right, this is it. Stay alert and never drop your guard.
Not for a moment.
Let's do it.
Do you feel that, Nev Gallus? The old magic, our legacy. It returns.
You aren't the future, Aelia. You're a murderer.
I am Minrathus. Its dark truth and bright power. The city won't miss you. Docktown won't.
No!
This ends here. Send a message.
Dogtown needs protection.
When this is over, I will give it to them.
You won't. But I will.
No!
No.
Your death serves our cause. Proof that those without faith fall.
Someone will fall, Aelia. Let's find out who.
We'll stop Aelia here.
We can stop her for good.
Spill their blood.
We get a load of rope.
What crystal is left? Hmm? Ah.
The risen god, Lucanis himself, chose me. When I take Minrathus, the city will thrive.
Alias yours, Nev. The rest?
Don't play nice.
I never do.
Dogtown is finished with you.
You never fail to impress, Drew.
Hey, Backbreach. You're doing great, sweetie. Thanks. Thanks so much.
You won't stop this, Nev Gallus. This is Tevinter's future.
You don't have Minrathus yet, Aelia. You'll need to go through me to get it.
Oops, I didn't. I was reloading.
It's what you've done already.
This is not a first-person shooter, silly. I'm finishing up making food, then I will join. Yay!
Oh, Tevinter, Minrathus, they're broken. We both know it. I would raise us all. You.
Enough. Ducktown's under my protection. Alec.
Kill her. Why not kill her?
Is this where you finish it?
Rumor has it the
It
threats
bothers me
protect
that
their
Nev walks
streets.
away before
You should
making
think
sure
about
that she's actually dealt with. This is how villains get away.
Yeah. Killing is too easy. No, apparently it's very hard for this game.
Aelia's done. No takebacks this time.
Tomorrow, people will wake up and keep going. No matter what comes, you've got their back.
Whatever it takes.
So, what now?
I follow through. Tevinter, Thedas, they won't play fair anytime soon. People need protection. If I'm who they get, then I go down swinging. I've played this game a long time. Counted on myself for most of it. At the end of the day, that's who I had left. So here we are. We've chased Aelia, faced a couple gods, and somehow you stick.
We're a team. That's the job.
And you take the work seriously.
This part? Yeah.
Then when Varric asked to hire me, good thing I said yes.
Bug, I'm waiting for you to come on call so I can do the request. Hope you appreciate it. Oh. Why? I don't know. Mike said maybe wait so Bug can be here. And I was like, yeah, that's right. back like Semric. You know, being considerate. Maybe you wanted to see it one more time. Well,
I got word from a qunari linguist. Not Antam, real qunari. She can translate the tablet for me. Wants to meet on my beach in Ravane.
I see it every day. Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. Just
How
let me know
dare
when
you
you're free.
wait?
A word when you have a moment. Greetings. I am Sia Rowan. I help the spirits in this area.
You help them?
I speak with them and for them, and sometimes they speak through me. We keep this land safe for spirits, so that no harm comes to them or to the people who live here. That is why I ask for your help.
Right. What do you need me to do?
Years ago, when mages rebelled across southern Thedas, Templars from the southern Chantry marched upon Ravane. They declared our mages criminals and killed many of us. The unacknowledged pain of that injustice twists spirits into demons. Stop the demons and let compassion ease that pain, and the land will be safer.
I'll see what I can do.
You know, as a Mornowats that can... What? That can their 2 cents to every bone mention I wish you could drop in there. Haha, I do that.
Mercenaries trying to move in now that the Dragon King's dead. Not on my beach.
That should speed things up.
I read a tweet that said if you kill all the champions or something and you go back to one of the arenas, all of them will be there waiting for you. I don't know if that's true. I want to test it.
Watch yourself.
On the left. End this. Stay in cover.
They're at range.
Well executed.
Whenever you're ready.
Everyone all right?
That's like when you die, everything you kill will be judging you, including video game characters, yes.
Glinting, gleaming, stealing us with steel. Splinters flying as they kick in the door to our home.
They wanted to be called so bad. They could never.
Gosh, Harding keeps asking me what your favorite foods are.
Why is she asking you?
I think she wants to surprise you with something.
But you told me. It's not a surprise now.
I'm pretty sure whatever Harding makes will be surprising no matter what.
Pathetic. Hmm? Yeah, by the way, guys, about, Lucanis being shy and unsure and all of that, I mentioned before that you should watch Callan's Romance for a good comparison to what that could actually look like. Also, unfortunately, I have to mention the Blackwall Romance, which I absolutely loathe, because it also has like a character that's like, oh, we shouldn't do this. Oh, woe is me. So, yeah. Just the first part. After that becomes its own thing, but yeah. Anyways.
I mean, it's very clear that Lucanis' romance and complete character art is pretty lacking. People who say otherwise are coping.
Yeah. No, it's just that they take the lack of we talked about this. They take the lack of content as content, like it's because he's shy or whatever. No, they could have shown him being shy. What?
Fun is over. I'm here. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, so they could have shown him like responding to your flirting by, looking away and looking unsure and looking shy or whatever, but they didn't. It's just a lack of reaction.
Why do that? If he just could just stare at you blankly
The thing
and
is,
pretend that you didn't say anything.
You don't understand. He's just so shy, and because he's shy, he learned how to mask it by just pretending he doesn't see it.
Then show that. Show that.
Well, you can clearly
You
see
wouldn't
that
get
he's
it.
not reacting. He mastered it.
Baking in my arms.
Rage.
So much hotter here than back
You
in
know,
Ferelden. Kill
the
on
fact that
sight.
a
But they
roach
don't
is
look like
bigger than a
abominations.
vampire
They
squid is
just
kind of
look
concerning.
Do you want to be smaller? Or
Make me realistic size.
Oh.
Barely visible.
Okay.
I mean, vampire squids are not that big.
But they are
But I
bigger
get
than a
your point.
roach.
Probably.
I would hope so.
This is as small as I
They
can make
live-
you before you disappear.
In a low oxygen zone, so they can survive in places others can not survive because they don't need that much air.
Just like roaches.
Just like roaches, yeah.
Basically the same. I was honestly so surprised to hear Mike's voice on stream. I was like, what the fuck? That
Who
never
the fuck
happens.
is this?
What brings you here?
Yeah, Mike joined right away and I was like, what?
Someone's feeling social. Oh, he's just done with the Bionicles video and he's insane.
I'm not done with Bionicles.
Oh.
Don't be ridiculous.
One is not simply done.
I have 5.5 hours left. And this is not something I can watch on the side. I have to concentrate and watch it because otherwise I will be completely lost.
It's the main action or the side action. I'm just so hyped that I have a rice cooker now.
We ran, but they chased us.
Yeah,
I'm
sounds
so happy.
Surrendered, but they
awesome.
killed us as we knelt.
I
I
should
wanted the
get
rice
one.
cooker
Spirits
for
roar as
for
the
an
fire
eternity.
comes. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I have
I
it
didn't know
done.
there are rice cookers that are just tiny.
The rain has washed
Yeah.
away the fire.
No, I
How
was
much
also,
rice would fit in there?
I also
Half a
asked like,
bowl.
I also like, did you go shopping and saw this on sale or something? Or how? But no, she actually went searching for one specifically for one person household.
See, it makes sense.
She and the entire time she was like, "Oh God, how the fuck do I give you an Amazon thing. She just wanted to give me a voucher and thing, but I think she had a breakthrough and was just like,
Avatosh.
rice cooker.
The air has been running from the storm all afternoon.
I mentioned
Came just
many
in
times
time
that I
for
want a
you.
rice cooker.
There are
I don't know
others
why I
here
want
as
rice
well.
cooker that much,
Up
but
the
then again,
beach.
I love rice
Yeah,
and I love
it's
porridge,
okay.
and
We came to meet them.
hey, here we are.
Qunari, not Anton.
Oh, I
but
can make such
real
good porridge
Qunari,
now.
like us.
No
Their
more.
little ship
I
avoided
hope
the
for
Anton.
unless I
They
suck
asked
at
how I
using a
was.
rice cooker,
They
I will
told me I have to go
also
back to Parval
not have to be bothered
if I
with
want it.
burnt-in rice in pots anymore.
What did you mean the air is running away from the storm?
Oh god, this could
We
be a
think
whole
of
new
air as
future.
being nothing, but if you have felt a driving wind, you know it has weight. On a calm, sunny day, the air rests on you like a warm, thick blanket. When a storm is coming, the air pushes on you less. We say that it is afraid, running from the storm.
You can feel the difference in the air.
Some of us use tools to measure it. Some of us can feel it in old aches, or the way your body knows the sun is rising.
Also, I've been so productive today. I cleaned my bathroom, cleaned half of my
Sounds
kitchen.
like the qunari
I
are pressuring you.
No, they are not the
cooked
Anton.
food.
They asked
Cooked
if
it
would help
again.
me. I think that I'm ready. And I think staying here would make me sad.
I'm sorting my computer
Now
so I
that
can put
Chthon
more
is
games
gone.
on my SSD.
Yeah.
We are
You have
thriving,
grafted your
guys.
mother's horn to yours.
I think.
Yeah. Alchemist with the Lords did it for me. It'll grow now like my own.
And she will always be with you.
Hey, before we go, I brought food. It's probably not as good as she makes it.
Thank you, Avatosh. I will eat the fruit. Be safe. Do not stay out too long in the storm.
Nice, I fixed it. My taskbar. Encoding overloaded. What?
Right. Let's go see what the damn tablet says.
I said I fixed it. Okay. I reinstalled my graphics driver and then my icons on the taskbar were gone on my second screen, so I fixed it.
Thanks. The Qunari translator said she had to give the
Chasing
translation
live
in person.
servers and open world elements diluted BioWare's focus. Dragon Age, the Veilguard director says, discussing Studios' return to its roots.
Uh-huh. Tell me more.
No.
Oh.
Did the translator at least give you a hint of what the tablet said?
Nope.
And she wouldn't say why we had to meet in person
Honestly, I
instead of just sending a translation?
Nope again.
I just do not want to see anything more
Sorry.
about this fucking
No
game.
food today.
I am so tired
Next
of
time.
it.
Probably get all
This one video has broken me. I don't want to hear anyone else's opinion of this fucking game anymore.
Oh, come on.
No, it's so annoying. People
This
are
is
such
good.
crybabies.
Simple.
Wet.
You're
They
the one
always
who's
are.
throwing rocks. Come
Like,
on.
I can look at a game
No
and be
sense
like,
putting
yeah,
it
okay,
off.
it's not perfect, but I don't have to whine and cry. It's like, oh my god, this is because of this, and gaming is over and shit like that.
It's a
I'm like,
small
bro,
ship.
it's a fucking
Probably
game.
snuck by with all the smugglers.
Games have never been perfect, and they won't ever, hopefully, be perfect, because what the fuck?
Well, do you say that, but have you ever seen a FromSoft game? Masterworks without fault, perfect
Stop,
in every
man.
single pixel.
Like,
There's thought behind it.
there are times in games where where 100% am behind the hatred and I fully support it. Like, for example, the Quarry.
You are Avatosh.
But even
The Quarry didn't really get hate,
Chthon,
though.
who
Yeah, but I
served as
wish
your
it would.
Tamastron, was
Very
a
much.
friend to me.
But like, even with Bioshock Infinite, a game that I passionately hate, I can understand how people like it. Like, it's not a bad game. It's just my personal opinion of it.
You study
And
ancient qunari
facts,
language like
but,
Chthon did.
you know,
Yes,
it's like,
I study both the language and the culture of the first expedition.
why
My
did you
hope
take
is
me in
by
that? What is
learning
that?
more of the
Because
first
of Dragon Age
expedition,
hate, huh?
we can
Yeah.
improve
Because
our
you...
understanding of ourselves.
Yeah, like, I mean, if it wasn't for you constantly sending Tumblr posts and stuff, I wouldn't even notice anything, because I think you guys are just ruining my algorithm, and now I see it everywhere.
Launched their invasion on the south.
Because I usually do not look up things. I do not look at what people think about something I like, because I hate it.
What have you got for us?
Before I
That's
give
why
you the
on
translation,
Tumblr I
I must
constantly
explain
unfollow everyone as soon as
what
they
you
post
learn
something
here
that I don't
task
agree with.
You hold to yourself.
in
I mean, I
regards.
do so too, but I
Yeah.
also am not on Twitter and don't have an algorithm that shows me things I hate to rage bait me into engagement.
You, however, go on subreddits and then talk about the bullshit that you're reading on there, and I'm like, why? I
Yeah,
can't.
because it's fun, but I choose to do that.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, this stuff is not fun to me, and now I'm seeing stuff like this the entire time. I'm like, oh, I don't want to see this shit.
Well, that's your fault with the algorithm. What can I tell you? Block people, protect yourself, curate your own internet experience.
My algorithm was fine before you started sending Tumblr posts about it. Now everything's
Then don't look
ruined.
at the fucking posts. It's not my fault that algorithms are designed to rage bait you.
Cannot. We fled across the sea,
Not being
but there is no safety here. We have sickened.
Now it's like with Google. As soon as we, oh my god, did I don't think I told you this.
The adversary will follow.
My sister's fiance got a notification from Amazon being like, hey, we think you would be interested in pecking peanuts.
Sounds
Like
the
literally pecking
Qunari
peanuts.
had some trouble of their own.
And we were talking about this when we were all together, and it was so funny to me. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll also constantly get these things. And then on my way home, I get a notification from Amazon being like, hey, we think you could be interested in pecking peanuts.
Soldiers. And Shathan was right.
How insane is that?
She
I immediately said this to him, like, you
failed.
You
And she
made
died
me.
for it.
It's not just that they, even there is they might hear what you're saying, but also when you're close to someone with your phone,
Mhm.
your phone detects what they are searching,
Right,
so you
where'd they
are
go?
put in the same group of interested people, so you get
I-
what they're getting.
I just love Cyberpunk so much. And this is a joke because the law of Cyberpunk is exactly what we are experiencing right now, unfolding.
Rocksty.
It's called capitalism. Look it up, sweetheart.
Found him.
But I've seen an article yesterday that said some economics, I think, are saying we are not in capitalism anymore. We have actually reached a new stage. Of
Extreme
something
capitalism.
new, I think, and they called it corporate feudalism. Not sure. I'd only skimmed it, so but that
You
was
know,
interesting.
the law of the Cyberpunk universe, like starting with Cyberpunk Red and everything.
All that work.
It's just that big businesses started buying up everything and basically ruled the world.
And what's the secret?
And then the big businesses started wars that ruined civilization.
I am aware of the concept of late stage capitalism.
I am saying this to the viewers. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying
care
this
about
because
the viewers.
I just saying this because I love Cyberpunk. And I
Oh, do
think
you?
it's just like,
Qunari thought I was a mistake.
and I think it is exactly how the world evolves, and I find that very interesting. That this game had this down,
Shazan was the only one who believed in me.
even with the influence of Japan.
Qunari want me to help them, protect them.
I think it's interesting that you're discovering the fundamental aspects of what drives people to anarchism.
They messed up.
I just think it's interesting because the game is super old and they're already back in
It's
the
from
day.
the 80s. Anarchism is an old thing.
We need the Qunari ready for whatever.
Well, I'm not an
comes
anarchist.
next. Whether
I
it's the
know.
devouring storm or
I don't think
something
anyone
else.
here is an anarchist, truly.
They need to be united.
Because that would be
Most
bad,
of the
because
Anton broke away from
complete
the
anarchism is also kind of
including any
questionable,
other
in my humble opinion.
Then we need to get them back.
Mhm.
And the
I
Anton.
love the concept of it,
They don't know how to live outside the Qun.
That's a good start.
but where would I
I'm
get
gonna
my
make the Qun more
rice
like what it's
for my
supposed to
rice
be.
cooker?
What she taught me it was.
I'm not getting into the
honey.
intrinsics of anarchism to this one.
Tash is a bit deluded here. They're like, oh, I'm gonna make the Qunari more like what they need to be. When
Who are
they,
you?
Yes.
Oh, no, when they
Just
go,
single-handedly will do this.
no, not only that. If they go to the Qunari and they're like, oh, you need to do this, they're gonna be like, you're a woman.
Well, about that.
You're a woman. You're not supposed to be a warrior. You need to be a farmer. Bye.
I think Tash thinks because the tablet says fire breathers have this leading role, they have the responsibility, that this basically means, oh, I will lead the Qunari now. not realizing that social structures are not easily broken, no matter what an old text says.
Yeah, I don't think that they would take them seriously.
I don't think Tasha's the kind of person who knows or has what it takes to inspire great social change, systematic change.
Let them dream.
Sure.
Who knows what will happen after we take down the gods and tell everyone that, hey, actually, we could... Jesus Christ, I had weird sounds here. I think if you would play your cards right in this game, you could ruin the entire world. Just with knowledge.
Mm.
You know, with the whole taking down literal gods and stuff.
Have you seen the posts that are like Rook is actually a bad guy because they stopped the ritual and they're the reason the gods are here?
Yes, and I think that take is absolutely stupid, because what is the alternative? Not stop the ritual. And then what?
You know what's
They're
funny?
like, oh, you should have known that something bad will happen, so it's better to just do nothing. Because doing nothing and letting bad things happen is not at all being complicit. I want to have the moral high ground, so I choose to elect to do nothing ever, so I can never be at fault. Also, this is the talking point Solas uses on you, like, oh, you did this. And then you can actually shoot back at him, like, no, you did this, you're the one responsible, we stopped your ritual, and you are at fault fundamentally that we are in this situation. And the game even acknowledges that you are not accepting Solas trying to shift the blame on you. And I think everyone who still thinks that is just a Solas bootlicker.
Tell me, if you will.
You know what?
Do you hunger for
I have
No.
a secret fourth
I'm not
option.
against adventure.
Okay.
I still don't have a fucking idea what that ritual even was and what he was trying to do.
Let me tell
He was
you.
trying... Can you explain?
Okay, so back in the day when the ancient elves were around, the Fade and the real world were one. So magic and spirits and everything, they were one. And when Solas made that prison for the Evanuris, he created the veil, which separated the magic and the Fade from the real world. So everything, basically, entire civilizations, they were floating cities. As soon as he put the veil in place, they fell down. Everything got destroyed. Like the magic was gone from everybody because everybody, I think, had magic, things like that. And
I wanted to.
Except the Titans.
I was hoping you would say that they got put into the veil. And I wanted to make a joke like they got banned to the Shadow Realm, but no.
No, that was the Evanuris.
Yeah. So he wanted to bring it back so the ancient elves could return, and the magic and the Fade and the real world became one again. That's why a lot of demons would come out. And that's why you were trying to stop the ritual.
You're gonna hate me.
That doesn't sound so
I
bad.
know you are a Solas bootlicker and you think this doesn't sound so bad. But let me explain this to you like this. Imagine if you are like, I want to return the entirety of the Neverlands to how it used to be. So I'm just gonna flood half of the country. And then you're trying to tell me, oh, this is not bad.
Those corpses, they're pirate corpses.
Guess we're not the only ones after the treasure.
I mean,
a
get
lot
that.
of people would die.
I know it would.
And the ancient elves will not come back because they are dead. Those different people inhabit the world.
But the magic and the spirits.
They still have a place.
Yeah.
Nothing would improve at all. What would be better?
Magic.
More magic.
I want floating cities back. I am a simple guy. I want floating buildings.
Listen, the Archon Palace can float. If you really want it, I'm sure you can have a floating city.
It's like I would destroy the entire world just because I think a floating house would be neat. Why did you let the ritual go on? Floating building.
I'm glad you got it back. Katerina.
About your mother.
Hey, don't. You helped your grandmother. She's proud of
I
you.
just encapsulate the energy of my rook not being able to jump. I just feel like
She knew who I am.
we're one being.
And you want a floating city.
I want a floating city, yes.
They have
Then you
floating
cannot
cities
jump.
already in Minrathous.
But there could be more!
Kat, you shouldn't have mentioned the floating cities.
Yeah, I wanted to show that the magic was ingrained in everything.
Yeah, bring it back.
Except for the dwarves, because Sola stole their dreams. But that is apparently nothing he regrets. With not one word, he mentions the Titans
That's just that
or
this is
dwarves.
small.
He does not give a fuck, because one of his other problems is that he's a supremacist. But he's a supremacist specifically for ancient elves, not even modern elves.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck about modern elves.
Well, they're not spirits. Sucks to suck.
God damn it.
I am joking.
Are you?
I get the point and everything, but I still like on a deep evil level. I'm just like, bring the magic back. Oh, a few demons will
I mean,
come, whatever.
if he could just bring the magic back, great. But he does not care that his civilization is already gone. So the ancient elves would not come back because he's only one person. There are no other ancient elves left. Besides, maybe, I don't know, based in Dragon Age Inquisition, maybe there's like a handful. If you don't kill them, spoilers.
Could you make new ancient elves? Like, I assume ancient...
No,
No!
my man. How would that work? People who are dead are dead.
No, let me finish my thought. I wanted to ask, it's like ancient... I had a touch on... No! Am I understanding this correct, that ancient elves are the elves that were spirits turned...
There were
body?
spirits that got
with
a
the
body
lithium.
with lyrium from the Titans.
Lyrium, yeah. Okay, but just technically, I'm not saying if it's like morally correct or anything, but technically, could you still make new elves like that?
I've seen this question on the subreddit, and the answer was no, because the things have changed too much. It doesn't work, wouldn't work anymore. Also, there are no longer Titans whose blood you can steal.
I mean,
They're dead, Jim.
But-
It's not the same.
but we were in the cave with a lot of lyrium.
Yes, but you understand how living blood and the blood that you extract from an ancient Egyptian mummy are not the same substance.
The only thing I know about extracting substances from ancient mummies is honey.
I believe a lady was involved.
Mummy honey.
Well,
Lyrium is dead
honey.
right now. It's dead blood.
As you will.
Or sleeping blood.
Well, wake it up! Wake the Titans, let's fucking go!
And start
that's not
another war.
Ensoda's prerogative.
I don't care about Sodas.
Maybe Dragon Age 5 will actually put the Titans a little bit more front and center. I can only hope and dream of
Listen, I know-
Titans, because dwarves cannot dream. Someone has to.
I know you think of me as a Sodas bootlegger, but I have my own goals. My goal is wake the Titans and make new ancient elves, let's fucking go. Floating cities, baby,
Why?
all the way.
There are
Because
floating cities.
I want more. I want mayhem and destruction. Just because it looks cool. I don't care who will die. Kill them all. Give me magic.
And that
Wake
is
the
spirit.
Titans. Wake the Titans. What could go wrong? I think it would be funny. I would laugh.
I know you would.
And then the Titan wouldn't stop on me and then I'm dead, but would have been funny. Would probably look funny as well. You were happy. You were happy that I'm in Dragon Age. Now you have to
I am happy. I am so happy.
Now you have to deal with my hot takes.
Please play Inquisition. You will hate it, but please play Inquisition.
I wanna play Inquisition. Also, if you want to convince someone to play a game, maybe you shouldn't say you will hate it.
Well, I know exactly how you're going to act.
You don't know.
I know.
Based on what?
Based on
the fact that you hate quests.
You hate quests, and you even hated the quests here. You were complaining while playing the quest in Veilguard.
No, okay. Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
Yes, I do not like quests. I also do not like open world games. Two of my favorite games ever are Cyberpunk and Hogwarts Legacy. Quest games with open world. It doesn't matter if I like something that's in a game because there's always an exception. I technically hate everything in Warframe, and look at me.
Right.
This is why I also whine all the time when I'm like, can we play this, can we play this, and everything. Like, no, I don't like this game. I'm like, bleh, bleh, bleh. You know? Because I feel like we can like everything if we give it a try. There's always a chance that we like it. Anyway, and with Veilguard, you haven't heard mine review yet. If you would, you would know that, yes, I was complaining about the quest, but after having played all the side quests and everything, I recognized that it would have been so much better and cool if I had if I had done them as they came, because they actually add a lot to the lore and the story and the pacing, and I really like them.
Okay.
So get out of here with your, you will hate it.
Bitch.
You don't know me. You don't know me
I
like
know
that.
you. I know you.
You don't know me like that. You know
so
what
you're saying is you don't even know what you like.
I know what I like. I have my preferences, but there are always exceptions, is what I'm saying. That you have no leg to stand on.
Why don't I have a leg to stand on?
Because you always act like you don't want to play games. Oh, it's too scary, it's too scary.
Yeah, and it is scary.
And then you play it anyway, and they're having a good time.
Yeah, because I'm with you guys.
Yeah, and I can also have a game that I don't want to play, and then when I play it, I'm having a good time, even if I don't like parts of it. I don't like fighting. I don't like first-person shooter. Look at BioShock.
What do you like?
I like games like Little Nightmares. I like 2 to 6 hour long one storyline games. It's okay if they have multiple endings, but I'm also fine if they don't. I just want to have an experience. Mostly maybe like a linear experience. Maybe a little bit of psychological horror specifically or not. Just to make it interesting. Don't want combat, don't even give me a fucking weapon. You know, games like...
So
and puzzles.
basically walking simulators with maybe some puzzle element.
Yes. I like... That's why some of my favorite games ever are Little Nightmares, and... That's it, actually.
My one favorite game.
Little Wakes the Deep. I have to open my... I can't remember what is in my... InSound... Actually, in InSound Mind, I hated it when they gave me boss fights. I was like, I don't fucking want boss fights. Mouthwashing is a great example. Like, I just like little psychological horror indie games. They're cool. Scorn. Well, Scorn had also a weapon which they could have just left out there.
Scorn had combat?
Yeah, that's why I just said they could have left this out. I'm just looking through what is in my The Good Stuff folder. Why the fuck is Dark Souls 3 in my Good Stuff folder? That's
Because
a
of
lie.
the DLC.
Probably. I don't think I will ever get past the fucking Abyss Watchers. It's so... Hitman is in my Good Stuff folder.
Please be faster.
It is a good game.
Hitman is amazing.
No!
I like stealth. I like stealth.
Yes, it is, cat.
Hater. I have 2 Homestuck games.
I hated this area because where you are right now, I constantly had to run up and down, but to get up again, you have to run around.
Yeah.
It's the Blighted Village. Oh well, yeah, Bioshock, Dead Space, and those would fall under the linear story, definitely. Is Dead Space a psychological horror game? It is a horror game and it has a lot of psychology in it. Survival horror. Yes, I like survival. Do I like survival horror? I can.
Good. Needed some action.
What's still crazy also to me is with Outlast. That I only played Outlast because Mike kept getting me the Outlast games.
I think I only got one, right?
You got me the first game, then the DLC. And and when I was done with that, you got me Outlast 2. You got me all of them.
Oh, really?
Because to this day, I haven't played Outlast 2 because I fucking hate Outlast 2.
I think you started playing it.
I started playing it, and I hate it.
It's not as good as the first game.
Yeah, I think just
you cannot deny it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the overall atmosphere in the first one is just so much better, just because you are in the asylum, while being outside already shifts everything so much, and then also I had the thing in Outlast, at least. I had characters that I know and like. For example, with Whistleblower, I had Eddie Gaskin. In the main game, unfortunately, I don't think there's a character that I really like. I technically like Chris Walker, but he's also my greatest enemy because he's fucking scary. God, I remember when I first played it, I played it alone. I tried to record for YouTube and just cried. I cried so much. And then when I finally thought I was good to go and got into the game, Chris scared me so much that I started crying again and stopped.
You're so cute.
I could only play it because you guys were there. It's so fucking scary. Red Dead Redemption I have also still not finished because I refuse to continue playing. I know exactly what's going to happen and I'm not ready. Fucking sucks. If I've never had this one spoiler, I could have finished the game, but I think I'm emotionally ready to do that.
Maybe it's not as bad as you think.
No,
it is very sad. I know the spoiler too, and it's very sad.
Yeah. Like, I did not know what was going on till the moment where it happened, and as soon as it happened, I was like, oh, fuck. Because there's one mechanic in the game that I found weird why it's there, and I even talked, like I mentioned it to someone else who I knew played the game. I was like, yeah, I don't fucking know why this is there, and they were like, you will see, and now I know why it's there. I mean, Red Dead Online is fun. On my first time playing, I met a lady whose horse got stolen, we got it back, and then went and did some quests together.
What do I do here?
We should play it. We should play Red Dead Online together. Become a gang, you know?
I've played it for a little bit, but I couldn't really get into it.
Yeah. I keep getting lost. I always forget where my horse is.
Oh, it's one of those games.
What?
Where you don't know where your horse is.
I mean, I think you can call it, but I
excuse me.
You can have a
Spontaneous.
No.
You can have a spot at a stable, I think, but you have to pay for it, like in game. And I keep forgetting where the stable is, and then I don't think I paid. And it's a little bit confusing. I think once you know and understand, get in there, it's okay, but not beginner friendly, I'd say. Stray is in my good stuff folder. Even though I fucking hate Stray. I love it, but I hate it, you know? It's too emotional. I'm too much of a bitch. I cannot do this, man. My face gone. Rimworld isn't the good stuff. Resident Evil Village. I still have to play Resident Evil 7. Actually, I'm gonna put it on my wish list so I can see whenever it's in sale. Or do I want to? I don't know.
Where do I go?
Oh, it's only $20. That's a steal. What? Why is it so cheap?
Minigame is a little bit out for a while. They've had numerous remakes since then.
2017. Wow. Like Resident Evil 7 is the first Resident Evil that I saw and liked. But I don't know if it's too scary for me, maybe. I feel like it's maybe too scary.
I mean, at the second half, it becomes an action shooter more than a horror game.
I didn't miss. Okay, cool.
I mean, I love it when I can watch it, but I hate Bennett. Oh god, I really know. The baby. Ah. Resident Evil Village was fun.
That was for Gray. The qunari in those old letters.
Does Steam have a thing which is like games for you? Like suggestions?
I don't want to look up the solution again.
Based on the games you play. Let's see. Stardew Valley is at the top. Ah yes, the psychological horror game Stardew Valley. Why is that at the top for games for me? Why? Or is this just players like you love Stardew Valley, Monster Hunter World, Garry's Mod is on, yes, that they got correct, Final Fantasy, Elder Scrolls Skyrim Special Edition. No, it's not Elder Scrolls, it's Elder Scrolls 5.
Very under it.
You can do this, cat.
I've done it before, yes. I just I don't want to think. The shield.
In my second playthrough, I completely skipped the missions. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. You just need the Lords of Fortune on 3 stars.
No, it's okay. Serifan behind.
You know, most of the games on the for me thing are games that I have on the wish list, or like I have part of them, but some are in there. I'm like, where the fuck are you getting this from? What am I playing that they think, oh, you would like Apex Legends? Or what the fuck is even Risk of Rain? What is that? Tabletop Simulator. Right.
I'm so proud.
Okay, let's see niche games. Lurk bait Twitch fishing.
Ooh. Oh. Why do the cool stuff not have good stats, man?
Fuck you. Oh wait.
I
love that. I love that stuff so much. It's leech. Oh, my friendly neighborhood. So Joe. Oh, so Coasters was also. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game! I really wanted to play that with you, but it had such bad reviews. Boyfriend Dungeon. Date your weapons, Roman swords, daggers, and polearms to level them up in this check and slash dungeon crawling adventure. I feel like one of us brought this up before.
Yes, I have brought it up.
Yeah, okay. Like, I know Boyfriend Dungeon.
It's a very underwhelming dating sim / game.
What? Underwhelming? I could not have imagined that. I don't know why, like, it's becoming a thing that people are making games where you can date objects. Like, there are so many by now.
For
I'm just
drinks
like,
with the Lords of Fortune. You should come.
why?
Isabella's paying.
At least make, like, literally date the objects.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not even objectophilia because they turn into humans. Like, if you're gonna go
I
that
think
route...
it started with that anime Soul whatever.
Soul Eater?
Maybe.
Is it the one where weapons, people can turn into weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Soul Eater. I love Soul Eater. Technically. I started rewatching it a while ago. And I was like, the anime actually kind of sucks. At least the beginning. It's just constantly, they constantly, every episode, basically, they explain to you the plot of the anime. So it's like, oh yeah, we are people who can turn into weapons and we have to become the death side. And they constantly repeat this, and every time someone kills a witch, if I eat this, I will become a death side. I'm like, I get it! You don't have to say it 20,000 times. Holy fuck.
Well, they think you are stupid.
Yes, unfortunately. But they have very cool characters, unfortunately. And the concept is cool. The casting of Frank Stone. Why does this ring a bell?
Have a good
Mixed
fight.
reviews. Why? Ooh, it's a choices meta multiple ending game. Super. Oh, that's why it rings a bell. It's from fucking Behavior.
Ruby out of the statue's eye socket. Except then it wakes up.
Okay,
and now
fuck
it's
you guys.
real
Fuck you
pissed that
guys.
it's
I am
missing
not
an
interested. I hate you guys.
My.
I say as
What
I'm
kind of
wearing a
statue
shirt for
was this?
Behavior right now.
Big snake.
That's just a coincidence.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's a giant snake. What would have been better than that?
Dragon.
Maybe. I've seen dragons though. Never a giant snake.
And now we've got a giant, angry, one-eyed snake statue trying to swallow Tash whole.
Wait,
You said Dragon Age
how
2
does
is
that
good,
work?
right?
Where would they go?
Yes.
Stomach?
Okay.
Wait for it.
And
Best
Origins.
part is, while Tash is pounding that snake's
Basically
nose,
everything
she's
but the
still
game that I
holding
want to
ruby
play.
in her other hand. Maker's panties. I was
I mean,
just saw that-
Inquisition is also very good. It's very good. It's just that it has a lot of bloat.
They're still holding it. Sorry.
I just saw it because I have Inquisition and Dragon Age 2 Ultimate Edition apparently on my
A bar?
wishlist.
Yeah, the DLCs are worth it. Not the armor DLCs, the sword
And like,
DLCs.
2 Ultimate Edition is cheaper than Inquisition.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
It's the same price as Dragon Age Origins. Also Ultimate Edition.
There we go.
It's probably like you can probably not even buy just the single game anymore.
I'm glad the
I
Lords of
assume,
Fortune
because
have Tasha's
everything I click is always just Ultimate Edition.
For Inquisition, when you buy it, make sure to buy the Trespasser DLC as well.
Trespasser.
Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants.
It has basically it's a Solace DLC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking out for me.
Apologize.
Sometimes people
What is the
say
Game
they're
of the Year
sorry
edition?
and hope that fixes it, but they just want to get the whole thing over with.
Probably just has the other DLC as well. Other
comes-
2 DLC.
Makes you think about
Comes with a base game, Flames of the Inquisition, Arsenal, blah blah blah, mount, there's a mount.
And
Oh,
Yeah, there are
God.
mounts.
Some people
But don't use them, you skip banter.
make it about them.
Also, they're not actually fast, they're fake. They're fake bitches.
Dragon Age multiplayer?
On
Yeah.
everyone else to smooth it over and make them feel better.
Fuck.
Oh.
Skyhold Throne, Red
yes, some
Heart,
people might do
Hala,
that.
and Bok
Pulling above
Unicorn.
puts it on the person who screwed
Okay.
up. They made the
Jaws
mess,
of
they fix it,
Hakon.
done.
The Descent DLC, Trespasser
Isabel, does
DLC pack.
apology work for you, Tosh?
It's in there.
Yeah. Just. I didn't expect the lords to
Voids
care
of the
about
Avar
the
and Voids of
stuff.
Qunari.
Me being non-binary.
Kirkwall taught me about family.
What are the
If it matters
Avar?
to you, it matters to me. I mean,
Yeah, the
to the
main DLC are the Jaws of Hakon and the Descent and the Trespasser. You care about the Trespasser.
Tash is thigh deep in a snake's maw and still holding the
This
giant
game may
ruby in one
contain
hand.
content not appropriate
I
for all
yelled, "We'll
ages.
get them out of there,"
Aww,
and
you have to
Tash
say
just
this
yelled
game may
back,
contain
"Get
content
off his
inappropriate
ass,
for
I'll stick you
children.
in the middle." Okay, the
Don't
stomach,
say
I
all
get, but
ages. Ah, that
really
ruins it in my head.
Hey,
Or may not be
who
appropriate
ate
for
the last
viewing at
bread and
work.
cheese wand?
I don't think you should be playing this at work.
Well, I don't know.
Some nudity or sexual content.
Don't worry, Solus doesn't have that.
Oh.
Say you're sorry
I
some
will
more.
kiss his little head
That'll fix it.
if he wants it or
No,
not.
you're right.
I spent too much time with you. I would have never said this if it wasn't for you being like, I kiss your little head.
What?
You're ruining me.
No, you're doing this yourself.
It's a little sloppy though.
Okay, but honestly, like Avar, Avar mentioned in Veilguard because it's
I don't know. Maybe in a codex.
Let me Google. Oh, what the fuck is that? That looks sick. Hello?
Are you seeing the paint armor?
I don't know what I'm seeing.
Okay.
I just googled Avar and I saw something white.
A man. A white man.
I think it is a white man. But it could also be a woman. But I guess that's probably the armor set, yes. It looks white and painted. Why do they look like something out of Star
Plan
Wars?
is basically to sneak around,
BioWare.
find
That's why
Hezekiah's
BioWare.
lantern, and smash it.
Fucking Iron Ball.
There's quite a crowd over in
Yeah.
the manor.
I know you like Iron Ball, I think he looks stupid.
Shut the fuck up! Don't put Iron Bull's name in your fucking mouth. I'm gonna kill you.
We have someone who could pass as a
She looks
Someone's
stupid. He
sensitive,
looks
huh?
perfect. He's perfect.
You look perfect.
Oh. We both look perfect.
Manfred?
No.
Really?
I assure you he's up to the task.
You know who looks perfect?
Right, Manfred.
Solus.
You're to find Johanna's guest and help us gather information.
wanted to put
on
the
where
microphone closer
her
to it, yeah.
workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's going to occur.
My hair's going crazy and you're laughing.
Destroy Johanna's lantern. We'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully, before
the
she
electricity in
introduces
the
the
air.
lantern to her guests.
There should be
Still
enough
Wakes
time
the
for
Deep
Manfred to
secures
bring him to
multiple
see.
award nominations.
Let's find a place inside to observe him quietly.
Right.
That's nice.
Let's find another way in.
Johanna's last guests must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezekiah must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
And after that? Raise more undead, I'd wager.
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted
Man, that
Hezekiah.
game was fantastic. It was a great
Watch
game.
Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
And see if Hezekiah has that lantern on her.
You know, this will tell you absolutely nothing, but Great God Grove is out now!
Wow.
I completely forgot!
And Johanna.
But no lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which,
I was gone
as an expert,
to get
I could
cucumber
read if our
slices.
host ever lets me
I
into
heard
the
everything.
An ancestral shrine.
Oh no.
And I now
question the
know
deceased
that
there
I don't
about the
look
location
perfect.
of Johanna's lantern.
Well,
Yeah, but what? What the fuck?
What? What?
Oh.
What are you talking about? What?
Think about it.
No, yeah, I don't understand what the connection is right now. You have to elaborate.
Why did she return to this mansion?
I don't feel like
Hannah
it, to be
must have a
honest.
workshop hidden here, likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower
Okay.
with this lantern.
You will
Keep your
figure it out
secrets.
or not.
I only mentioned that Iron Bull looks stupid and Cat looks good.
We're not alone.
This is not about you.
Johanna's creatures, we must deal
Wow.
with them quickly.
Yes, I know.
How can you say that to him?
Why the fuck are you guys doing this to me? What did I do to you?
You said Iron Bull looks weird.
I said he looks stupid.
Even worse.
What am I missing?
To explain it to the
Mike, do you think you look like
socially
Iron
inept
Bull?
Bug, my man.
Luna, thank you.
You said
Yeah.
Cat looks perfect. Hey, Luna.
I'd expected Johanna to
And
use
then
guards.
Cat said that you look perfect.
Scare her guests. Let's see if we can find that.
And then you said, you know who else looks perfect? And then you said Solas. So everyone looks perfect but me, basically. And Iron Bull. So maybe I do look like Iron Bull, which would be great.
That is probably one. Don't do this fucking narcissistic shit here. Not after what I went through. Just because I do not mention you by name. You know who else doesn't look perfect? Everyone else on the planet.
Isn't it?
Don't fucking start this just because I didn't mention you by name. Holy fuck. I'm not gonna do this here.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not open.
Stop chewing so long.
Nom 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 nom.
That
Nom 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 nom. I will chew even louder because this time you deserve it.
Was interested in the shrine.
It's nice ASMR.
Let's have Manfred hand him the book. See what he says.
Never meet myself.
Well,
All you had to do was say that Mike looks nice today, but you didn't.
I will not do it out of spite now.
Spite? Lucanis?
Spite mention? I spent the past 3 or 4 days listening to the most narcissistic shit. Whenever I now get someone being like, oh, I got not mentioned, I get triggered, okay? You cannot do this to me.
Alright, Bug.
I will ask, despite probably knowing the answer, are we gonna play something today? The 3 of us?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I will buy the game.
Which game?
The game I just mentioned that's out now.
Oh. Okay.
You know, the one on sale. I told you that I will buy Dragon Age when it's on sale.
Okay, I don't
You
know if it's...
impatient little fuck.
I don't know if it's on sale.
It's not.
Okay.
Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry.
If it's on sale and I will buy it, I will probably tell you. Okay. Because if I play it without you, you're gonna be mad at me.
I'm gonna be so sad.
Which makes me want to play it alone even more, but...
Why are you like that?
Because I like to experience games, especially like RPGs, alone.
I think the question was more about why not wanting Cat to watch because Cat would be sad makes you especially want to play it alone.
Yeah.
Because Cat also got mad at me last time I played something, and I'm gonna do it out of... I wanna do it out of spite.
Are you in love with Spite or something?
No, you?
Wish.
Oh no, you're into Manfred. You're watching your husband right now, huh? Freak.
No! Manfred is like my child.
Excuse me, he's my child. He's Emmerich and my child.
Excuse me, didn't you choose a Litz ending?
I chose both!
But you kept the Litz one. You kept the Litz one.
I have a confession.
This way to the shrine.
I don't care for Manfred. I think his cuteness is extremely forced.
Yeah. I liked him more before he started speaking.
Not all the time.
Which is why I killed
But
him.
how do we kill Hezengot?
No. No
It's
speaking.
unlikely.
Yeah,
The
I
stealing
don't.
of the lungs is
I
one
also
of the
don't like
false
Asan.
blessings of undeath.
Don't worry.
I just don't like this whole cute companions making cute noises thing. I hate that.
Yeah, I would prefer Asan to be toned down
Is this a
as
key
well.
to the shrine?
But he is, for me, not as in your face because he's an animal. While with
Cat on the inside is
Manfred,
just like,
it feels
bro.
like he solely exists
A body
to
from
tell
the house
to
of
sell
the
you a plushie.
Verheims prepared during the storm
I would buy it.
Not the
And-
time.
Yeah,
It's a rare find
I
outside
love
of-
Manfred, but I.
Very well.
Time to find Hezenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
What are your thoughts, Cat?
By flame
And empty.
and seal. By light and flood.
Yeah,
I
think
like
with me
both
it's-
Asan and Manfred.
I mean, I like them too, but I don't like the personality.
It is a bit cheesy and not, once again, not in the usual tone of Dragon Age, but whatever, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's like, it's for me the same thing that I have when I see the games Geo plays. You know, the anime games with like the cute cats who have human jobs and shit like that and stuff. I don't like that. I don't.
A willing dead companion. This
Things can be cute without them making them cute.
Hezenkos makes a
Like the crawler necromorph.
not be
It's like a puppy.
red tapestry. Look
Rook, did you hear that?
He's so good at magic.
Manfred just
I know. Also, we should move.
Emmerich is so happy that his child said his first words and and just like, can we go?
come now. You just spoke.
We have to go.
Such a good dad.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I'm sad that I'm gonna make him into a lich this playthrough.
But it's his dream, you know?
Yeah, and apparently if you keep Manfred alive, he says he wouldn't trade this for anything.
I know, I think they just made it so that whatever you pick, it's always the right option.
Yeah, there is no wrong answer.
Companions don't have an opinion. You are the brain.
Brain.
That's your problem.
More undead.
This year, of course, we love Manfred, and Manfred is our child. I was like, I told Emmerich the entire time that I would still love him if he was a lich and everything. I was like, how does this look now? I'm like, yeah, actually, don't become a lich.
Speaking of Manfred and children, there are people who don't like Manfred, not because, for reasons I'm not really into Manfred. They are disturbed because for them, he is child-coded.
This
And, quotation mark, I hate coded.
secret door.
And the fact that the game in the romance basically says, oh, it makes this, he's our child joke. They think it's morally incorrect to have him around, not because he is, you know, an undead. He was using the bones of people who probably did not consent to this at all.
I knew he was learning
And all of
quickly
that, no, it's
outside the
because he's
necropolis, but
behaving
this
too
level of
childlike, and
complexity
so it's super weird that you have an undead child running around.
I want,
What is life?
now that it's fresh in my mind, I want these people.
Why did I ask that?
Wait, are you actually doing the puzzle, kid?
Yeah, why?
Manfred.
You don't have to do that.
To where Hezenkos
I-
is keeping that lantern.
I'm a completionist.
Imagine what she's
I never did that. I wanted to do
Okay.
it, but by the no, I want like when I played this, I wanted to do it, but by the time I was done, the door was already open. I was like, okay.
No, this gives you loot.
Oh, yeah, I did not know that. I just saw the other door. Yeah, with the about children, I don't want to, but I would love to have these people experience Bioshock, where you constantly get asked if you want to kill the child or not. I hate when people bring shit like this into video games. I hate when people don't accept fiction as just fiction and put too much thought into shit like, oh, the undead is moving kind of. I hate people.
Do you?
Fuck more words. This is a video game. Fuck shit up. Harvest a child.
It's reason like things like this why I affectionately call you my little hater.
I can hate very well when I want to. I just want to play a game and people make such a big deal out of things. It's a fucking game.
Oh.
And it's so obvious that like older games especially, there's not so much about this, just like everything that releases now or that gets popular now again. That's when people are like, actually this is but then shit like this fucking anime whose name I constantly made in Abyss. Nobody complains about anything going on there. Everything is fine there. And shit like people for liking a character in Five Nights at Freddy's are getting cancelled, but not the super popular anime that I see everywhere, which is, I'm not gonna say it, but it is what it is.
It sure is, my man.
I don't like. This is like, if at least the people on the internet were consistent with the hatred, but it's like they hate on such stupid specific things, and then the obvious thing, what even I would consider to be like, I mean, I don't care because it's fiction, but like, it is problematic to say the least, and they just love it.
I have the suspicion that those groups of people aren't always the same.
Yeah, but it's stupid people on the internet. I just want to. I wish that they would at least be consistent, because it's people hating on everything that's popular, and even if there is something that I don't consume that is popular, I will notice it. And when someone is so outspoken about one specific thing, and then something that is exactly what they hate on comes out and it's everywhere, they just don't see it. I don't believe it.
I don't fucking believe this.
I don't believe them.
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
Luna, if you're still here, what's up?
I think Luna checked out a while ago.
Oh.
Yeah, Luna dropped this and was gone.
Maybe the Mierda will summon her.
Every time I think about this joke that Luna made, where spiders like look like smiles, looking getting better than Lucanis.
Yes.
That glow on the skeleton up there.
I was thinking about that at work recently.
Life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
Okay, do you know what I have?
Don't say it.
Okay, I won't, but you know what I have.
Is it Katya's?
It is
I would recognize that sound anywhere.
Why would you say that? You could have lied. You could have lied.
I could have.
God of undead.
You may as well weep for the fuel in a bonfire.
I'm seeing why Hezenkos failed that Lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern. Unbelievable! Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
Mages. You want contracts on your life? This is how you get a contract on your life.
The Necropolis
I'm a
ruins
mage.
here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't sense what she's been creating.
Lucanis, I'm a mage. Okay.
He doesn't know that.
He hasn't
Every
paid
time
attention.
in combat, he's just spaced out. Yeah. You cannot expect this guy to know anything about it.
Manfred had stayed above.
We'll be fine. We'll handle this.
Never told you about this banter when you play a mage. Belara says to Nev, "You're the greatest mage I've ever seen." Like, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Fine, Belara.
Manfred, there you are.
And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
There's the lantern. You're gonna free the spirits inside.
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkos trapped in the manor. That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich!
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
What's that, Volkaren? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our
I know you don't like them, but do the boys like Metroidvanias? Luna is asking.
I don't even know. I know what Metroid is.
Yeah, me too. I think I had a Metroid game back in the day.
I would say no, because I don't not even sure
no.
what kind of genre
It's a
that is.
subgenre.
Is it a shooter side crawler?
Is a subgenre of action adventure games and or platformers focused on guided non-literal.
Listen to me.
I'm seeing games such as Metroid, Castlevania. What the fuck was this called again? Hollow Knight.
No, I don't like them.
Yes.
I still don't understand what the genre is. Isn't this just side scroller?
I'm sorry.
Basically.
Platformers. Platformers.
I would have helped you had you come to me.
This is
But I guess
platformers.
it has to contain shooting.
Puppet?
Is it? Wouldn't that? Does this mean Rayman is a Metroidvania?
You think I'm staying
I never
a
played
failed
Raymond.
lich?
I have taste.
Okay.
My greatest creation.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. That's my childhood. Wow. Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a third-person, loosely
Not
considered a Metroidvania.
The mix they don't have to contain shooting.
Well, I never played Metroid nor Castlevania.
In my
Nor
defense,
Hollow Knight.
I tried Hollow Knight. I fucking hate it. In my defense, though, all the pictures that show up for Metroidvania are side scrollers.
Inept rival.
Why are you asking, Luna?
All have a place in my heart.
Hey, what?
And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable.
What is a Metroidvania?
Move!
You think you can stop me? Once I get rid of you,
Like, okay, I googled it. It's
Side scroll is not the same as platformers. LOL.
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes, she's attempting full possession.
I don't like any of them. I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
No, but okay, wait. I'm still confused because you're saying not side scrollers.
We don't have a choice.
But like literally, when I look for Metroidvania, everything I get is a side scroller. It's all side scrollers.
I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you.
His name is Manfred.
Aren't you persistent? Fine. I'll go down there myself.
About time.
I still don't get what Metroidvania is. I don't understand.
It's okay, King.
No, I'm invested now. I'm confused.
Crush you myself if I must.
What the fuck is a Metroidvania?
It's touching that you brought your new friends to die with you.
Because all I see is
I'll be sure to bury you.
side-scroller platform shooters. Or fighting games in general. Ooh, German.
Under side scrolling, yeah.
The subgenre action-adventure games and/or platformers focused on guided non-linearity and utility-gated I hate these words. Exploration and progression. The German is These games usually feature a large interconnected world map the player can explore, although part of the world will be inaccessible. Special items from
This isn't working. We can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you?
I don't understand this.
It's okay. It's
No,
not that
deep.
My triumph.
From the descriptions, just any action-adventure game. Like, why do you call it that?
Right.
That is that. It's just a game. The game? These games?
You can't free the spirits in that lantern.
It might kill me and not
My
even
such
work.
improvements can also aid player
No
by defeating
living
a
thing can
difficult enemy.
approach it and... Manfred!
Okay, I have to check something on Steam. Wait.
Any last words, Volkaren?
Plus.
Before I...
I'm sorry, Luna. You have Rises Brain for tonight.
Haha, nah. Because
Nah.
I have Blasphemous on my wish list, and that was the first game I thought on. And in the text it says Metroidvania. Aha. It's all coming together now. I don't think I will ever play Blasphemous, but I've seen such cool stuff from that game. It's so sexy.
Kick her ass.
You're not sidetracking the stream. The stream is entirely sidetracked.
Luna, sidetrack as much as you want. It's okay. This is the second playthrough. We don't give a fuck anymore.
What are you doing?
Fun is over. We just do whatever we want.
Chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
I have to do research now. Is Rayman a Metroidvania?
You small-minded...
But how do I find it? Rayman... Color... No, my Rayman Advance was what I had from it. Advance.
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
We must go to the necropolis.
Rayman is not a Metroidvania. Uh-oh. Banana time.
His body could only take so much.
Ah, because it's
But I underestimated
different
his
levels and not a full map. Okay.
in the heart of the
Okay, we're
Do you
getting there.
remember the time Bug asked Cat
Manfred
if
disobeyed
their
me
dog wants to
beautifully.
get his banana?
He wasn't so yeah.
That was so good. Because you like bananas.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with that.
That's what I mean.
I don't even remember fully what I said. Something about two penises and a banana. Maybe the banana being this. What the fuck did I say? Oh, wait. Ah, no, I think it's also too many small levels. Jekyll and Hyde, Metroidvania. I think this game is too old to get an answer for that on the internet.
What did I miss?
I'm now trying to figure out if Jekyll and Hyde for the NES is a Metroidvania.
I'm lucky. The Lich Lords can't always respond so quickly. My lord,
I don't think so. I think it has too many small levels. What else?
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit.
Which game, asks Luna?
Jekyll and Hyde? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
What? Why?
But there are 1,000 games for that.
If I'm to
I
stand
am
outside
looking
death,
for a specific one that I played.
must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions?
Okay, that means I will absolutely never play Blasphemous Door, because I do not like Metroidvania.
Or let him slumber and join us.
At least I had a terrible time with Hollow Knight.
To help us. Am I too weak to
I think
accept
my
his
horrible
will?
time with Hollow Knight started when I realized it's a Dark
I
Souls
yearn
game.
for Lichdom
A
Rook,
Souls-like.
that leap into something greater, that
Terraria is a
everlasting
Metroidvania.
light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor
Great
death
times.
by letting him rest and protect this world through
Remember when we
immortality?
all played Terraria together?
Yep.
No.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you didn't. Loser.
Oh. Huh? I could say it was 3.
Not my thing.
No, it was with another person.
Oh.
Anyway, become a lich!
Emmerich.
For some reason...
if you say so.
Life's work.
Yeah.
Your
For
turn.
some reason, Control
imagine
Ultimate
that
Edition
it's
is
Christ.
is another
If I haven't even the
Metroidvania
strength
tech.
to accept Manfred's sacrifice,
I am so
I like the
would outlive
Castlevania
you
games,
all.
haven't played the Metroid game yet,
Would
though
you
they're
still
on
remember us?
always
I had a...
kept alive
Babel
in
paper.
Lichdom's immortal memory.
To be
Bro,
played, I guess.
Swift touch.
I got
held
lost
back for
too
all
many
time.
times in Hollow Knight. I got
If
so
you really want
confused.
to go beyond death,
It's... I don't...
think
I
you
hate...
have what you need to
It's like, I don't like open world because I get lost so fast. And like in Hollow Knight, it's
You're right.
even worse
After
because
I
it's
make
just
my
like you're
farewells,
somewhere
I will
in a
undergo
labyrinth,
the
basically.
last
It's...
rites
Ugh.
of Lichdom. And Rook, thank you.
Yeah, I had a really... Wait, I have to... Maybe I can find it, because I had a Metroid game, but I think it was just a mini game, basically.
I
Metroid...
hear that Hollow Knight has a weird community.
One member of the community is in the Warframe community and made a huge Warframe Hollow Knight crossover poster, which hangs in Rebecca Ford's office. It's really cool.
Well, if Rebecca likes the game, it has to go.
Up there is the crash.
There it is.
So reinstalling the driver does nothing. It was just another fucking lie. So I lied like a liar. I'm gonna comment under that loser that told me to do this. It's my
I'm so
laptop.
confused.
Yeah.
Game Boy? Like I had a Metroid game where you were just a ball rolling around, and I can't remember anything else from that game. I think it was for Game Boy. I don't think it was a DS game.
8 mail.
Wow, cat.
Yep, that's right. I'm just saying so others know that it will not fix the issue.
Yeah, like I said, I think it may have been just a mini game or something. So weird. Yeah, and I never had a Game Boy, which is why I don't even know, because I only had a DS. But you can play some Game Boy games on the DS. I have no idea. It's been too long, and I don't have that anymore.
Game Boy.
I will never know the answer. But man, I had Rayman Advance, and it was amazing. I will never forget the music and the trauma. I don't know shit about Metroid anyway. The only thing I know about Metroid is that the girl's name is Shamus, and I only know that because I see porn of her on a daily basis.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like people love her. You know, you got a pretty girl in a skin-tight suit. Stuff writes itself.
Mm.
Personally, I'm not a fan of it, but who am I?
You're back. Hello.
Hi. I remember.
Hello.
We are so stupid sometimes. Hello, hi. Hello. Seeing that the creator of the game Yanaradev was obsessed. I mean, that guy was obsessed with a lot of things. I remember when he put the when he put Megalovania in his game, and then Toby Fox was like, "Don't do that. You don't have the rights," and he had to remove all the Sans content.
Until the end sounds ominous.
There was more to it then. Because of the Alien movies' influence and Ripley's character inspiration for the...
so much to do. Crafting a glamour, for example. After Lichdom, I'll need an illusion of my mortal appearance for polite company.
Good call.
I've told Harding about the ritual.
I love how quickly I fall out of a conversation.
Afterwards.
Like Luna writes a message and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Would you accompany me during the final rites as witness to my lichdom?
Of course.
Did you guys know that there is a mod to give people body hair?
I'll send word to the necropolis.
Yeah, you posted it, Kat.
I did?
You did?
Yeah.
When?
Where?
When
and where?
I saw a screenshot. I'm pretty sure it was you who sent it.
Must have been.
Didn't.
I'm scrolling through Discord. Body hair?
I know I've seen the mod posted.
Maybe you saw it somewhere else because I didn't post it myself.
Must have, but it's just... it seems like something you would post.
I mean, it would be, but I didn't.
No, Kat only shared horrible pictures of Emmerich and other characters with horrible haircuts and stuff.
We have to cook.
And everyone as water white. Yes. I mean, honestly, I like the water whites. I mean, I like the water white Emmerich. That just looks amazing. As I said, wood. That's a hot man right there. But then also I really like the actor of Water White. And I know his name, I just forgot it right now. Shame on me.
You guys, shut up!
I still don't know if I...
She's in a bulky suit for almost all the games. In the first game, you didn't even know it was a girl to the end of the game, particularly in English-speaking countries, because the manual referred to her as he.
Real peace this time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wow.
A friend of mine told me that at later games they made her take off her helmet because some people were refusing to believe that she's a woman.
You have to make the tits so fat that the armor bulges. But like round bulges. Because if it's edgy bulges, then it's just man muscles.
Your man muscles.
I wish. Bro, I lost... I think a kilo. But like, according to my smart scale, I gained fat percentage and I just lost muscle. Like, you know how hard it is for me to get muscle? I know it's gone again.
I think in one Wii game, she's like in her Zero suit mostly. Not sure, but no, she's very much helmeted. All the games are than the Zero suit, Samus.
I see.
You know who looks great in a suit? Isaac
Everybody?
Clarke.
Oh.
No.
Nobody looks good in a suit unless it's a suit of armor.
Yeah, I'm Isaac Clarke, you know, we're talking about those suits right now. Isaac Clarke's suit, the Dead Space suit, the iconic, that it's so fucking good. It's so good. What are you bugging? What's bug?
Bug?
Cut it down.
Blasphemy suits.
Prepare well.
Why are you saying bug blasphemy? Suits are awesome. Are you addressing me with that statement?
I assume so because you were talking about a game with that name.
It's the delay. Said Buck looks good in the suit. I do look good in a suit.
I thought you were talking formal.
I do look amazing in a formal wear suit, but unfortunately, there are no.
Guys,
I went with yeah.
Emmerich is gonna turn into a lich. I haven't seen this cutscene, so I would like to see it.
Okay.
What's this lichdom rite actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Hail the living. Emmerich Volkarin and his chosen witness, Rock, the challenger who has rebuked the cruel elven gods.
Collect yourselves for the right.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong, what things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
Sure thing. Don't come back as a raving undead monster.
I'll endeavor to avoid it. I am come to be judged by the dead.
I could kiss him before this.
Suck my dick.
You witch.
You're not gonna clean it?
Emmerich?
I see so much more clearly now.
Do you even have to ask?
The deeper eddies of the Fade. The pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
Did you? Is this what you wanted?
It's extraordinary. I see more than I could have imagined. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart.
Okay. You can talk now.
What did you think?
Thank you for coming.
Oh,
everyone.
there's more.
Please.
Nice.
bear with me. This will be rather difficult to
This
explain.
is so funny.
I may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding?
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
Can't stop gossip.
He stopped breathing. It was bound to make the rounds.
You needn't speak about me as if I'm not here.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
Look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied? Yes, I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
Lucanis looks tiny again.
I knew it.
He always does.
Used to. If there's anything anyone wants to say...
Thank you, Rook, but please allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
You're no weirder than you were before.
You're still you, no matter what you look like.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
Okay. Now it seems to be over. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, yeah.
Nice.
However,
I like his design.
Yeah, it's a very cool design.
I miss sorry. Now that I recognize that there's so much bone imagery on his usual coat, though, I miss that kind now. Like, of course he's a cool lich, but I don't like the lich design. I said it. I think it should be more personal, but whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah, it would be cool if every lich looked different.
Yeah.
I think the fact that he has a deep fear of death, which is why he wanted to become a lich. So I think pushing the problem aside and becoming a lich is not healthy.
It's not, but I get it.
But you have to remember, the reason he is not a lich when you meet him is that he has to die in order to become a lich.
He's scared.
And that's what's holding him back. So in order to become a lich, he has to die and overcome his fear of dying. While staying alive and to get Manfred back could also be argumented. This is him not being able to confront loss and death when it's personal. So only when he becomes a lich, he learns how to accept death from others, people he's close, and also accept his own death because he has to die. And if he undergoes the rite, there is the potential that it doesn't go according to plan. So there's a real potential that he would die.
On that topic, who of us would do a lich right?
You're keeping
I mean,
busy.
depends. What I want to say, when he does the ritual, what I was thinking, he could potentially die. We haven't defeated the gods yet. The world is at stake. Isn't it kinda irresponsible to do this now when you could die?
No. It's now or never.
You know, at least they could throw you a line like, should the rite fail, my colleague, whatever her face, has said she will take over my duty in the Veilguard.
Vorgoth comes down.
I mean, Vorgoth would be amazing.
He kills the gods one shot.
He is in the final fight.
One of our own.
Yeah.
He left on his
He's
calling
not
months ago,
one-shotting. But
then stumbled back in last
holding
night.
back.
I wish they would address
In
this.
passing, yes.
No, but you could also put it
He
like,
spent most of his time
you know,
in
there's
the
also a
Eastern
possibility that he would die in the
left for
final
his
battle.
calling.
So it's like, then they would lose him. So it's just like, you know.
That's one.
Yeah, there's a risk, but
I've never heard of this before.
Someone coming back.
Who cares? Who
Except
cares?
the
He live. He live. He alive.
Warden Chryson.
I love
Can you
him.
talk? What happened?
I want to be a lich. I don't want to die.
The dead are
Alrighty.
Who isn't?
I'm playing Banished.
The deep
I bought one sheep
The elf
because I
wants
could only
vengeance.
afford one sheep.
What is Banished?
It's a city builder. An easy one.
Against who?
A civilization builder, I guess.
Oh,
Anyway,
like,
I have
okay.
one sheep, and my sheep suddenly had a little sheep. But as I said, I only had one sheep, so how did my sheep get a little sheep?
Mitosis.
Are there? How much
Must
time?
be.
Lucas?
Sheep are fungi.
Okay, I still haven't bought the game I wanted to
Where
buy.
he came out of the deep roads.
I don't know.
It's time we flush the
I'm scared that I will be disappointed. Guys, what should I do?
Warden Chryson came back from his calling. Easy boy.
He senses darkspawn.
Like, I love their first game.
And the Griffins.
And the
This is your time.
the comic that I bought from the creators is also pretty cool, but I don't know about this game.
Don't go getting a big
I just don't know what this game is about.
I mean it.
Gods.
You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel darkspawn breathing up.
This thing, the Gloom Howler.
Yeah, Luna,
I
that's
have
kind
a
of
couple in town. One is
take the
called
Griffins to
Ellie
the
and
deep
one is
roads?
called Bird.
What does
Guess
she
who's
want?
the man, guess who's the
She
woman.
was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic.
Well, this
of
could
her
go
own
either way, I guess.
Well, I have a couple in town. The woman is called Bird,
That's the end of
like
the
from
Summons
Emily and
family
Bird,
if we don't
and the
stop
man
her.
is called Ellie. I think this is why they married, because their parents both hated them.
Okay, Jesus.
What's your name, Warden?
I'm sorry to any birds
What
out
is
there.
this place?
Well, have you ever met a female bird?
It reeks of darkspawn and blight.
I had a female bird once.
And it will embrace you.
Not a bird, not a flying creature.
I had to do with the joke. To be fair, what was the other name?
Ellie.
Not allowed.
I also never met an Ellie.
Join those who hear the song of the old gods.
I never met a bird or Ellie.
Sworn to kill darkspawn, not befriend them.
She showed us.
Well, never a male one.
She. You mean a sailor?
Well, now you have. I do too, but
The song endures, but not for you.
Girl, what?
don't worry about the cat.
Okay. Yay.
Whatever you're doing down here, I'm sure it wasn't part of the Warden Oath.
The oath says we kill monsters like this.
It didn't have to be this way.
Only true believers shall pass.
You're a warden. Keep your oath. Feels wrong fighting other wardens.
What has his sayer done to them?
I don't know, but the blight's taken hold. Hassan, you okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah.
Like what?
I have no thrift stores close by, Luna.
Okay, we'll also talk. I don't know why I'm typing. There is a ginormous flea market every now and then in my neighborhood. And last time I was so close to buying a giant vase there. The problems they always have, like, the usual bullshit, but also such specific cool things. They had a super old Furby that I always go there with my parents. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy bullshit now when I'm with them. But the vase I was so close to buying, but then I would have to bring it to my home. And most of the time, the stuff that I like at flea markets as well is super expensive. However, I want to visit the Pick and Wait superstore that is in my city, where it's one of those that has like second-hand vintage clothes that you can buy for the weight price. Because I've never been in the store till recently, and it's the first actual vintage second-hand store that I found here that actually has vintage clothing. Because usually when I go in there, it's just bullshit or like 70s, like windbreaker jackets and shit like that. But actually they have like from, I don't know, from the 20s and stuff, like all the way in the back. And they even have original Japanese silk kimonos there. Like they had a kimono section, we went through there and there were a lot of fakes, but they actually have real silk kimonos. And they were not super pretty, but it was just like, holy shit, they have real kimono.
Luna, for Gothic stuff, if you wanna do it the old-fashioned way, you have to make them yourself. It's not that hard because Gothic comes from punk and, you know, it's all low budget, basically. But if you want a more intrinsic, more modern, lazy things, those are harder to come by. You basically have to look for online catalogs or websites. I mean, don't you have Hot Topic? I mean, Hot Topic is one thing, but you can get some accessories there.
I love.
Gothic is a lot about accessories. Otherwise, buy normal close quotation mark and just make it work. You have to. It might be helpful to follow some Gothic influencers to see how to combine things.
I have to say, when I was at Hot Topic, it was actually like they had cool stuff there, but like not really scene stuff anymore.
Yeah,
it was just merchandise.
Back in the day, they were also basically merchandise. But maybe you can find some accessories.
You can always go if you want, like.
All this going on, and I'm the problem.
Okay, I have two things. One is with what Mike just says, the DIY. I also today I started redoing my shopping list for clothing, and I put in so many like patches and laces to put on stuff myself, and I want to get some basics and make my own clothes.
You mean this place?
What is going on with your hair? Holy fuck. It just untangles it. But also, if you are looking for like frilly and like fancy stuff more in the direction maybe of Lolita, I highly recommend Devil Inspired, because they have sales sometimes, and since it's like Japanese stuff and blah blah blah, it also comes in small sizes and everything. And I have bought from Devil Inspired a lot before. In fact, the last outfit I bought from Devil Inspired, the pants are almost too small for me, which is crazy.
What do we do? Set him free.
And I'm looking right now in Devil Inspired what's currently in sale.
It also depends on which direction of goth you want to go. I think a lot of trad goth stuff you can somewhat very easily make yourself by just buying normal black clothing and then accessorizing them, and then you just have to pay once for some better accessories, and then you just put them on new stuff.
No.
Maps here.
I'm currently in the state of trying to figure out if I'm worthy to own some goth aesthetic things. I don't want to appropriate the culture and be a fake goth, but I wouldn't even know like what. Because I wanna get rid of so many things in my life and just embrace one thing. But I really wanna stay in the realms of the style that I'm looking for, and I don't know if that is, or I can probably couple it with some goth style, but I don't know what. Just want a united sense.
They built Weishaupt's dungeon down here.
That's some attention.
You don't need to sew, you know, just get some textile glue and an ironing board. That's how I mean, I can also sew. I have a fucking. I just hope that by the time Mike visits me next, I will have my remodeling done and he will not. He will feel at home. I feel like I'm trying to build like an enclosure for an animal.
Okay.
Like I have the proper nourishment. I have the coffee. Now I just need to design the enclosure to match the natural habitat. Get the proper sleeping stuff, you know, the cotton. Of all the friends I have, you are the one that has been to my who is to my place the most. Which is kinda sad.
Why?
But
because I don't get out that often.
Mike visits me like once every few years, I think.
Once every 2 years, sometimes more, but yeah.
But you know, my other friends live like 8 hours. Not like my other friends all live 8 hours away minimum. And you know, it's fine. I don't need people in my home. I barely want to be in my home.
I know, I missed you.
I don't even feel at home in my home yet. Which is why I'm trying to remodel everything. Maybe then I will finally feel like I'm living here.
No, I didn't bring any gingerwort truffles.
Chat, is this sad?
Chat, am I cooked?
I don't know, I've been living here for 6 or 7 years now. And I still don't feel comfortable or hobby. Oh well. Maybe I'm just weird.
Maybe you're random.
Maybe I'm quirky.
I'm so random, XP.
You know, Kat, you're different. That's what it says on the packaging of your Switch.
What?
I'm different. Do you remember?
Does it say that?
Yeah.
The packaging, Kat. Remember when you got the packaging with the accessory?
Yeah.
It said I'm different.
Oh.
You can come. It's okay. It's okay, it's alright.
I mean, I have it right here.
The packaging?
Not the packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the transportation sleeve for the Switch, but the box that the sleeve came in.
The Switch condom.
Don't listen to her, son.
Yep.
You tell her, son.
It was the most enthusiastic yup that I've ever heard. Yep.
Yup.
These griffins will be born again!
She's starting the ritual. The griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top. No time to lose. We have to get this gate open, or they'll all die.
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she's vulnerable. Kill Asaya.
There's more blight boils.
We have to clear them out to get up to the griffins.
The picture I just sent on Discord is also under the traditional goth tab on Devil Inspired. I cannot speak to that. I don't know what traditional goth is.
I mean, net shirts are stable, I guess.
I love net so much. I wear net all the time, but I cannot be naked underneath yet. When the time comes, I will just wear net.
I will.
I will.
Why did one of my sheep disappear?
Anti-mitosis. Reclaimed.
What's happening?
The Griffins. Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Grey Wardens, destroy those who would destroy our cause.
That's some clothing here. Oh my god. This looks like it's a costume and bloodlines for the Nosferatu. Hell yeah.
Touch him and you die.
That's a Nosferatu fit. Oh my god.
I know a building caught fire.
How? By killing him?
By releasing him.
We know who you are. Isaiah.
It's a good thing I
Grey
built a
Warden
well.
lost her way.
They couldn't save the house, but at least
You doomed them.
none of the other houses caught fire.
Doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be
Gloomhola,
their
wat is
shield
die?
against the pain.
They call you Gloomhowler. Does that sound like a savior to you? You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. Or die, here and now.
The darkness offers protection.
Yeah, Luna.
So it must be.
A son, like an arrow.
Don't call her a thing. Wow. Oh. Oh no, cat! Why did you do it?
I couldn't get the feather.
Ah. My waifu.
I don't know why everyone likes Aesir so much. I don't dislike her, but
I think it's based on the book.
Resonating. I see.
I just like her design. I just think she looks super cool. And she's sad.
That's a lot
Two
of
things I
mouths
like.
to feed.
She was
Tell me
sad
about it.
once.
Have to find a way to keep the Feather Brigade happy.
Luna, you should not be surprised with what Bug considers waifus and husbandos.
Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too
It's the
attached.
personality that counts, okay?
Gathering, they're hungry.
And the character
staring at
design.
me. That one's salivating.
You're saying this as if she wasn't actually a good character.
Yeah, but I wouldn't
think
call
they're
her a
that
waifu.
I asked you all here to make a decision.
Well, you call Iron Bull a waifu.
A future.
We don't even know Iron Bull's character.
With the Grey Wardens.
What I wanted to get at is like,
We're already preparing.
I don't agree with your
This
waifu.
We vow
You don't have to agree with my waifu. We can still respect that it's our waifus.
But I've
No.
also seen another side to them. Protective side. It's only fair to consider a new
Okay,
path.
okay, be like that.
Arlington Forest needs a guardian.
I don't think I
Sentinels
will.
to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part.
Especially since in this specific game, Kat and I even overlap with our likings a
But I
lot.
do trust Rook. He
Viago.
risked his life for these Griffins.
We do like
Whatever he
Viago.
feels is best,
We do like
I'll agree
Viago.
to.
Everyone likes Viago.
You sure?
Because it's the right thing to do. Imagine not
When I
liking
think about
Viago.
Grey Wardens,
Couldn't be me.
Griffins are everywhere. On shields, flags, banners. Then Hassan showed me why. They're fearless, brave and unstoppable. They're your brothers and sisters in arms. Their home is with the Grey Wardens.
Well said.
There's so many cool clothes in that bed. Oh,
Thank you.
what is this?
We're family again.
Son,
Like, it's not even expensive.
I love you, boy.
But the sizes.
I want to lose you.
89?
They're your family.
89 euro for a fucking cloak?
It's up to you.
For
It
not
doesn't seem that expensive.
not a cloak, a cape. Like a vampire cape.
I mean, if it's good quality.
Yeah, but 89!
Viago.
Again,
Yeah.
Iago. If it's good quality, I think this is a reasonable price.
Yeah, I trust the store. I trust that the price is right, but
Welcome
price is right. But I'm still surprised. But this is beautiful. The fabric, the quality, the lace.
Anything for a prince.
Oh god. Iago.
Wait, what's that you said?
That's how the Spanish
I can
pronounce
ride
it.
you all over Thedas when you're big enough?
Hey now.
Ilario is
That's what he
actually
said, I
called
swear.
Villa.
How about we discuss over
Ilario.
some ginger wort tea?
Ilario.
Fuck. Hilario.
Fucking Lario.
Apparently, Lucanis was supposed to have his own room that isn't just a pantry.
Oh.
I like the
There's-
pantry.
There's concept art.
And? What is it like?
I don't know, it looks like a gloomy basement with just one small window at the top. Someone posted a picture of a concept art page, so I couldn't really see it.
Very
But
good
it was
thing is
definitely more impressive than Pantry.
good thing
And it would have
Mierda.
changed with the progression of the game.
No.
Suena bueno.
Fucking Hilario.
Man, I wish I was better in Spanish. I think it's fun to speak in Spanish. But 4 years have taught me nothing. But tengo una fresa. Und no tengo mis deberes.
What about Mierda?
Mierda.
You ever think about all the
I refuse to say that because I have trauma combined with it.
Would require a subtle approach. What
You know, the whole muerte and
Thinking about
mierda
where there
mix
might be
up
traps.
haunts me to this day. Depress. Ben jetzt. No tengo mis deberes. We had to. We were not allowed in Spanish class to say that we don't have our homework. We always had to say it in Spanish.
You helped me as much as I helped you. But you're
Nice.
I never had a sister, but you're one to me.
You know, words like microonda, fresa, albaricoque.
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, what was bathroom?
Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
Paniero.
Panier.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah.
I guess
But
I
it's
don't
still
speak
just a
Spanish.
cub.
But I think it was some. Wait.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes
Have
him
you?
sad.
Didn't you take
or
Spanish
afraid.
at school?
He's pure that way.
I was forced to
No
take
hiding
half a year of Spanish,
Baño.
Doesn't like you.
but only
What about me?
I was put there because the
taking
school
a
fucked up.
Oh.
And I had to
Listen,
basically take
I wanted to thank
something, which wasn't
Without your
our
help,
fault. I
nothing
wasn't the
would
only
have
one.
gone
But anyway, I
extinct
had to
all
take
over
Spanish, but the
stepped
class had
up.
started last
They have
year.
a home
So I was
because
put
of
in
you.
Spanish class after the year class has been going on for a year. So I never got
Griffins have
into
always
it, and
belonged with the
it
wardens.
was also
Efka will give them a home and a purpose again.
a not
My
very
better son's
good
brothers
class.
and
It was
sisters were
basically just. I think I slept a lot in that class.
He says as
I
long as
never
the
slept.
I was so
skies to
tired.
roam,
Could not do
warm
that.
sun
I
to
remember
nap,
being very,
bellyfuls
very
of
tired a
food.
lot in class.
They'll be happy.
Yeah, but
Griffin's word is good
with
enough
my
for me.
class, it was that we had 4
Tosh
years of
teaches them
Spanish,
how
I
to
think, and
swim.
every year we had a new teacher, and they
actually
always
be fun.
started from the beginning
You're
again for some reason, till the last teacher who started where we were actually supposed to be, and then nobody knew anything. It was a mess. What languages did you have to pick? Do you remember?
I had to pick. Well, of course, first was of course English.
Yeah.
Second one was French. My school only taught French.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I had this little bit of Spanish, which didn't do anything, and I actually had a year of a Mandarin, and I remember nothing.
I think
Absolutely nothing.
I wonder because I know that it's a thing that schools sometimes let you pick, but also I went to a school which is like the school is called the Europe School, so maybe because of that they had multiple.
The griffins are here now. Cute.
Yes, I know. It's adorable.
Yes.
Aww. They will die in battle.
You know the griffin?
Well done, kids.
Otherwise, I will die of old age. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. And anyway, we could pick between, like after English, we could pick between Latin, French,
Hey, Antoine.
and Spanish. Maybe something else. I still regret. I wish I would have picked Latin, because now I'm trying to learn Latin and it's horrible. My sister had I only learned English and Spanish. My sister learned English, Spanish, French, and Chinese. I don't know if specifically Mandarin, but I knew she learned Spanish. Chinese. Which I still is crazy to me that she learned so many languages at
We
once.
think it changed more than they realized.
But she also doesn't have ADHD actually, as far as we know.
It's answering to something.
Taking French.
When I had several years of French, and I also remember basically nothing.
I went to a French
I think
school
at this
and
point,
I
my
don't know
Greek
anything.
is better than my French.
I'm thinking, do I know something in French?
Bonjour.
We think the source
Bonjour.
I wish I'd taken French in high school. My counselor put me in Spanish, and when I complained that I'm fluent, he was like, "Hey, it's an easy A," and then walked away, leaving for New York open
Construct of
mouth.
the blight itself.
Yeah,
An
that
eruption
sucks.
Controlling the rest. What that could mean.
I'm sure it was easy, but maybe you want to learn another language.
Yeah, I have so many opinions about school. That one is really just they. Sometimes when you're unlucky, which is I think that unfortunately often, it's just they don't really care about you learning new things or like that you're actually like adding more to your knowledge. It's just like you have to learn this here and just get good grades and whatever. And when you don't understand it, I had teachers who were like confused, and then instead of offering to help me learn it, they were like, "Hey, why the fuck don't you know this?" Well, bad grades. The whole grading thing, it's like you're supposed to learn things. They're supposed to teach, why do we grade this? If I'm not learning, then maybe there's a different problem.
There are schools that don't grade.
Yeah. Yeah, I had this like, back in school, I didn't learn shit. Like, I taught myself English because I finally had something where myself. But also now I'm like questioning if I also just had ADHD, and that's maybe why I didn't pick up anything. I don't know. But then again, like in the 10th grade, I had this one German teacher. I still sucked, but like he just was better at teaching because he was interested in what he taught. And I had the same experience later when I had my job and went to wait. I googled what it's called. I forgot the fucking school you go to when you have a job. And the teachers, they're like, yeah, but I googled earlier what it was. But
Luna, you rebel.
These people can't lose their blight experts.
The teachers there actually were interested. Vocational school. They were interested in what they were teaching, and like I did not need any of this because nothing of this had anything to do with my job. But I was listening. I didn't learn anything, but like it was very interesting to hear them speak.
Water, plants,
like this was the first time where I had teachers that were actually interested in what they were teaching.
But they're not.
Such a crazy difference.
It's not too late.
I'd finish my test in like 2 minutes.
We can leave this place better. It's what we're supposed to do.
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade.
Yeah. I had this like, I sucked at English all my life, but then in 10th grade I got into Homestuck and Bioshock, and through that combined with my American friend group, like I barely slept because I always chatted with them through the night, but I got fluent in English so fast, and my teacher was like, this was like my best day when we had God, what it's called? We had a exchange teacher there basically who was visiting the class, and he was from Britain, and this was also the first time in school that we did like try to do job interviews and stuff like that. For some reason, we did job interviews only in English class. But then, of course, since I was the most unpopular child in school, nobody wanted to team up with me. And my teacher didn't know that I was fluent in English then. So I got paired up with the exchange teacher. And everybody was taking notes before. I didn't because I was fluent in English. And then I had an interview with him and was just chatting casually with them. And I got praised. And my teacher was like, this is how you're supposed to do it. I was like, oh my god, like, how did this happen? So it's like, in your face, you didn't teach me shit. I taught. My friends taught me. Bitch.
Love that your drama is so fresh in your brain.
As I say, I still have dreams, and I can't call them dreams. I still have nightmares of school, constantly. Despite all my therapy, I'm still in school.
I wasn't a rebel, but I was deaf a little shit when I didn't like a teacher, which was almost always because I seemingly didn't give a fuck or disliked me first. Most teachers loved me, but I def had beefs with several assholes there, especially substitutes. She's so happy about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that specific teacher was the one who called my mom and told her that she doesn't want to talk with her anymore. This teacher's the one that told me to my face with my mom sitting next to me that I'm not gonna make it in the upper class. This woman was a menace. I was so happy to be like, yeah, I did that.
We'll need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
While holding off dark spawn.
Like, how can you be a teacher and just be like, yeah, you're not gonna make it? Like, that's not gonna help me. Maybe as my teacher you should think why I'm not learning from you. She also had the thickest German accent I've ever heard. Like, she had a German accent I can only compare it to what the medic in Team Fortress sounds like.
I could talk about my trauma from school, but I don't want to.
I understand.
Up on the ledge.
Yeah.
We can hit the tendrils from there.
I mean, the thing is, like,
A ballista.
it's not
Could be useful.
technically fresh in my head, but as soon as I start thinking about it, I remember everything, so I try not to think about it. Because it just all comes back. Just lurking.
We're through.
Yep. Let's do this.
Yeah, like in vocational school,
What is?
we had the same teacher for PE.
Mierda.
The darkspawn are protecting it.
Yes, history, and no, yeah, PE and history. But that guy also studied PE, history, geology, and religion. And it was so interesting to listen to him talk about this because he just made the most interesting combinations about like all these topics when it comes to the Bible. It was so cool.
Wow!
I have to Google what algebra
Can
is.
somebody read Lana's? What?
Lana? Yeah?
Yeah,
I remember
Luna's.
I had the worst Algebra 2 teacher. Everyone hated him and people from his chemistry class hated him too. I got pulled aside by the principal or superintendent, I forgot, because I was failing his class and I told them he was the problem. He sucked. So they said they could switch me, but this was technically an honors class and any other class would be the same or worse in terms of who'd be in there. So I had to buck up and just put my head down so I could pass.
Wow.
Sorry, long para.
Time to destroy this thing.
Yeah, one thing that still infuriates me when we did the finals in school, I had an A in math. And all my life I had like, oh god, what are English grades? D's, C's and D's, I think. Like C's were good. When I had a C in math, it was a good thing. But in the finals, we could use calculators for the first time. So I had an A, because my problem never was that I didn't understand it, it's just like I could not calculate it. Which was very apparent when we started learning about minus values. Because for some reason, the people in my class could not comprehend what it means when you add a negative value to a positive value. But I immediately understood it and I had to explain it to the others. But then when we wrote a test on it and everything and had to calculate, I still had the worst grade. And why is that, folks?
Dyscalculia.
Dyscalculia.
A little bit more enthusiasm, please. Come on. We're trying to have fun here. Dyscalculia. I had a similar thing in Spanish once, more or less. It's like I was sick and missed class, but I also had to what is it called again when you are so bad that you have to stay longer in school?
They aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe they're beautiful, much like you.
Yeah, detention.
Ah, look.
And my Spanish teacher was doing detention that time, so she just caught me up on what happened in class, and then next time in class, I was the only person who knew what was done last time, even though I wasn't there. That was very funny.
Well, I took care of the target.
Detention was fun. I love detention.
Not a typical contract.
Was there all the time.
A story for your crow friends.
Yeah. Not sure how Viago will react to this one.
When the eruption was destroyed,
What area?
the tendrils pulled back.
I guess the one you're in right now with the flowers.
No, what area in Inquisition?
And this place opened up.
The one with the flowers.
The flowers here, they managed to survive.
The one like this cat.
Buried, untouched.
Get to the problem.
They have a chance to return now.
Tough little things.
Yeah, there's something special. We thought the Grey Warden's purpose would end when the last
Oh, I forgot to still have food.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable.
The Order is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until they're calling, at least.
So the wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but Efka and I will be here.
Earlier on, it's like foggy and dark, maybe in front of a ruined castle, and had water on the floor just like that.
And to us.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed
I
as well?
don't know what you're
What
saying.
matters is that if new evils show up,
Wow, fake
we'll
fan.
be here to keep
Yeah.
them back.
Do you really think something inside you has changed?
It's possible. Or maybe we're the same. But does that mean we'll be the same? You can't sense the blight. But trust us, it feels
I'm sorry,
different.
damn.
And the sound is changing too.
SMH my head.
As for what it means, it's like Antoine said. We don't know yet.
I have a question about the ending.
Are you doing okay with all this?
Which ending?
Don't worry.
All the endings. So, in the ending where you convince him to go, he says he will help ease the blight, like it will make the blight less angry. Great. When you trick him, does that mean that he doesn't do that because he doesn't care?
He wouldn't do it out of spite.
At least he doesn't
angry.
say it, but you know how one companion gets blighted? That companion still gets unblighted.
Most of the time. We see
Which
that it
either
doesn't
means that
close.
when he was sucked away, he still was like, you know, gotta do it. It would be fair. Or he only says, I will help ease the blight, but he doesn't actually have the power.
Lands are still blighted.
But also, if he could ease the blight, why wasn't he doing that before?
Maybe he can only do it. Yeah.
When we get back.
We can stay
Why only now?
Because that's where the Titan dreams lie.
Oh yes. I thought
You need to repeat that. My headphone needed to inform me it is low on battery.
Maybe because that's where the Titan dreams lie.
The blight is contained in the prison.
I'm making sure. Maybe
But
he's just weird like that.
Most of the blight is in the prison, but there was this blight that came out and is now in the earth. So that situation hasn't changed.
Well, maybe he's just quirky.
You know what else is quirky? I'm hungry.
I'm also hungry.
You have food.
Yeah, but I have to reheat it again. But I guess I need a drink anyway because I'm fucking dying.
There. It's a
My mouth is so dry.
Get fucked.
It says it wanted us to fly away.
How'd it have blood on its mouth? Didn't even have a mouth.
Okay, according to what they said previously, I don't know where it is. The champions should be all in one place. Not here. Where? Where? Is it here? No. No. Maybe here.
Ready when you are.
Golden glory.
Sakura, твоя бра. So Mike played Kotor.
I tried to, but I couldn't handle the vomit vision.
The vomit vision?
I just got motion sick very, very fast. I don't think I made it through the first mission.
Let's go. Coming at range.
Okay, I don't see the champions. Maybe it is a lie.
Well done.
Okay, I guess it's not there, whatever. I don't care. You know, I wasn't sure what you meant till I docked my Switch and played on my monitor, and yeah, I did felt more dizziness playing it on a big screen, so maybe the trick is to play on a handheld or small screen.
Maybe.
We got rid of a haunting.
Well,
I was hoping for the remake, but as far as I can tell, this was cancelled.
Woo! Max rank. Ah, the staff with the muscles. I'm gonna buy it anyway. Everybody's excellent.
The Blight's retreating.
Back again?
Oh. Need to close my window. All right.
All set?
Baby? Baby. Oh. Welcome. I got her a new bed and she's not using it.
Why would she?
It's so nice and fluffy. I wish I could use it. Commander Jack is now lying on my bed.
You think what she was researching?
As we heard was that Saber Interact was still working on it, but like still a big if it comes, not anytime soon. Probably never.
You never know.
Never.
But yeah, doesn't look good right now.
It must be the haunting.
When you give pets new toys or beds, I hear it's good to cover it in your smell first, so leave a cert on it. Oh. Well.
You know, for hours I've been now wondering why it's been getting so cold in here.
Thing
would give me
and
nightmares
I
if slept
went
at
into the
night.
kitchen and saw that my window looks red. It's snowing.
Oh.
It's fucking snowing. That's why it looks so cold. It's so cold in here.
Cool. I like snow.
We had snow this morning, but it didn't stick.
Yeah. It's just I just checked the weather ice warning. It's 1 degree. Tomorrow is supposed to be 3, 4, 6, and Sunday already 17 degree again.
No.
16, 10, 9. Yeah. Climate change.
Congratulations are in order.
Gotta love it.
There are whispers. From the levels below.
It's supposed to snow today here too. Wow. Guys, we're doing it. We did all the companion quests.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh no, Darren has a quest.
Oh no, death.
Darren, please. I thought it was free. You will want to go to Arlesan Forest. Winds howling.
I don't think he wants to. I think he has a different quest now.
Just more ways to make me feel bad about a later mission. I'm so sorry, Darren. It's called replayability.
Rook, I had an idea. I figured it's a good time to check in with the wardens, see how their griffin training is coming along.
Oh.
How about a trip to the Anderfells?
Oh.
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
Did I get that last time?
Probably not.
Oh, cool. Don't crash. Oh, shit.
Antoine, how's the training going?
Bien. One moment.
Bien.
Darkspawn have been spotted. The villagers are in trouble. Rally to your positions. Go! Go!
Save the hassle and go straight to bribery. If it's edible, it'll do.
I don't know. I feel like this quest feels like after the big fight end credit quest.
Hmm.
They won't stop there.
What's the matter, Antoine? A bird getting the best of you?
Yes, well.
What quest?
The problem is they aren't
The one Cat is currently doing.
What is this? I don't remember this one now.
Because we gave the griffins to Arlathan.
When
So
you...
you mix it up.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
This only happens if you give the griffins to the wardens.
Okay.
Well.
Oh yeah. Right, this is where I was almost naked. I remember.
What the fuck? Why is it still happening?
What's happening?
Look, it's Darkspawn. Get it.
Ah, this is where the scarecrow outfit comes in.
And then
Look,
I died.
Matter. It doesn't matter where you go. You always get attacked by the griffins by wearing something silly.
Amazing.
That's a lesson for life. That's sad that it's just the same.
Okay, what should we do? Should we talk to our Inquisitor? What a good idea, yes.
There's nothing left to do.
Okay. There is that and the Butcher, I think.
Oh. No, I love the Butcher Cat.
And the level 50 fight with the dragon.
Do the Butcher, I want to see the Butcher.
Well, now I'm going to the Inquisitor. Suck my...
Which one?
The middle one.
Okay. But Butcher.
Butcher. I mean, the Inquisitor conversation is not very long.
Cedar Siconia, back on stage. Where to see her?
Okay, Can't wait for him to not mention that Dorian is right here. He
Cat
could be
Luna's
busy.
dying.
Oh, Luna,
Every
don't die.
time.
You need to see how cute my Inquisitor is.
Now you need to see the butcher.
Every time your Inquisitor is not on screen, he is in the back room in Minrafros with Dorian,
Okay, that's good. Yay.
being civilized.
Yay.
Why do you think you always meet in Minrafros? Huh?
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor.
There he is.
It isn't just Inquisitor, is it?
Oh.
There was someone before that.
I'm a Trevelyan. Feels like someone I haven't seen for a long time. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elginan's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
We were up against an archdemon and he reached out to help. Seemingly.
You're not sure about his motives?
Could be genuine. Could be self-interest. It'd have been screwed too if we didn't make it.
He's never clear, but he's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fenharel? They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. I called him by another name for a time. Comrade, if not friend.
You went your separate ways when he turned to ending the world?
There was some unfortunate overlap. I will never excuse what he's done. He's killed people I held dear. You know this too.
But
he became those names when he fought gods. And regret for his world turned into destroying ours. Sound familiar?
Why is my face like that? Hello?
Eric is thinking, I know what you are. You are into mages.
you're making us sound like Solus. That's uncomfortable.
We're not like our enemy. They're making us do this.
Simple as one of Varric's morals. Don't become what you hate.
Or trapped by what we've lost. Also one of his. Tell me about the team you've built.
Are they a concern, or...?
You're handling things. This part, what you have now. I just miss the banter about friends.
That's it, huh? Very different from when my Inquisitor would talk about Solus.
Yeah, this Inquisitor doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, apparently I should get a codex entry now. Somewhere. That's Dorian. Where the fuck would it be?
Guys, I'm sorry, but I gotta mention what I just found. I found a shower curtain, a transparent shower curtain with pockets for postcards. Who thinks when I'm in the shower, you know what the shower curtain needs? Postcards. Let's make it a photo album.
I guess it's for you to put an individual touch to the shower curtain. I can also imagine some people don't use it as a shower curtain, but you know, as general decoration.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't whatever, but I just like want to know who had the idea, who was in the shower and was thinking like, postcard.
I don't know. I barely have any photos on the wall as it is.
Yeah, I'm always amazed how people get ideas. I never have an idea, and I'm like, I'm looking at things that exist, and like, someone came up with this. It's crazy.
Where is it?
What are you looking for?
Supposedly, the second time you talk to the Inquisitor, you get a codex entry of your love interest from Inquisition.
Sometimes I had this a lot. They don't show up, and you have to switch the tabs a few times, and then they show up. Like I went insane because some of the things just don't pop up. You haven't even clicked on all the ones yet, and you're like, where is it?
I have. It's just they don't show us clicked for some reason.
Well,
there it is. Okay. Amatus, I'm writing again. Yes, the sending crystals still work, and yes, you'll be in Minrathous in a few short weeks, but a letter written in blind longing is real. It can be touched, it can be held, when ink and paper must substitute for your skin on mine, woe, and my breath in your ear. I used to scoff at frequent declarations of affection. Try it, I thought. Save them for rare and precious moments, but time and love are no longer things I care to squander, especially not as we race again toward calamity. And so, in each of these fleeting, ephemeral seconds, I will tell you that I love you. Whether penned or spoken, or conveyed by glance or action, I love you. In this moment, and in all the moments to come, for as long as I do, I love you. I will find you soon, yours, Dorian. Aww.
This just made me sad.
Aww. Why did it make you
This
sad?
is not about your bug.
Why did it make you sad?
Because I want that.
You get kisses!
No, I mean in real life, Cat.
Oh, real life, okay.
That was very demonic.
Now you get kisses.
I thought we were talking in game.
No, I mean in real life.
Bug is like, I wish I had someone to call my own. You get kisses.
I'm sorry.
So aggressive.
Amazing
I'm
reaction.
clipping that. I need to hear it again. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Especially for a second, I didn't even think that you were talking about in-game. I thought you meant like you doing the or something. I was like, this is not the same as someone loving me. You get kisses.
Anyway, this letter is very nice. Very Dorian. I like it.
That's nice.
I love the passion in your voice. You get kisses.
Anyways.
Here's on the wall.
What did I get? Okay, now we're gonna do the butcher. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
No, I'm fine. It's good.
Is it because I said you get kisses?
This is why I don't show that I have feelings, because I get yelled at.
It was a misunderstanding!
But you did yell it.
Whatever, man. Come on.
I mean, Buck, if you're serious about wanting a relationship, I'm afraid you have to do what everyone has to do. Get out there and find it.
I keep trying to find it, but
Do you?
I've been on so many dating apps and I've chatted with so many people and I just stopped replying to me. The only people who are actually interested in meeting up was a couple and was looking for a third.
Aww.
And I think they were like my parents' age.
There are many people who are into
disrupting the Arm. I'll keep you stocked.
I know.
You just have to find one where you also into them.
The thing is, every time in my life that someone has like tried to hook up or anything, I got scared because I don't want to hook up.
Defending them.
I mean, you don't have to hook up.
You're letting them be a
What
part
if
of
I'm?
this?
What if I have a filter?
What?
I didn't get a syllable of that.
I also have to say it's super hard for me to properly speak because my mouth is so fucking dry. It's so.
Well, now that
I always have to take a sip before I speak.
About your mysterious informant.
Like I used to meet and know so many people because having a job and stuff like that and going to school helps with meeting people or going to conventions, but I don't do anything like that anymore. So I'm like, I don't even know how to meet people, and dating apps just don't work for me.
How to meet people as an adult? It's hard for everyone, not just if you want to find a relationship. So,
the contact.
You have to go to places where people are with similar interests.
It isn't a crow, but they know the city and the Antam.
What are places that are my interests, though? My interest is staying at home.
I'm afraid then it's very hard to find someone. I think people who will show up in your home unannounced, you don't want to date them.
Well,
and they asked for me.
I found the problem is
you help this city, and you help
nothing against those people.
You've earned respect.
But whenever I've been on apps, the people who text me are like around 20-year-olds who are very again, nothing against these people, very LGBT focused. I attract people who go to the Pride Parade and just wear all the flags and everything like that.
What about
and
the human health
I just do not vibe with these people.
Do you have any leads on that?
They're just a little bit too much for me.
The other Talons are turning over every stone.
So I just attract. Also, they're all around 20.
We are all Antivan crows.
I attract 20-year-olds,
And yet,
which is
those of
weird.
us
I don't want
sworn
that.
to be so
I want someone my age, preferably maybe even older, someone who has the life. I wish I could find someone who has the life in order, and I found a super nice lady who lives in the same city my sister does, and we didn't even have like that much because I like to have be with people with different interests, you know. For example, she was super into board games. Like I like board games as well. Sometimes we can play board games.
So do you when you're not.
And we even moved over to Discord, and then we just stopped talking. You know, like. Oh.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
We fight for everyone.
How do I find a person who is okay with not always being together, but also being together sometimes?
See what this mysterious
the thing is, people who are like that are in similar situations as you. They're sitting at home and wondering, how do I find people?
Like, it would even be fine to be in an open relationship so they can get their love somewhere else when I'm not available. I don't fucking care.
You live in Cologne. You should be able to find those people.
I know I should be, but I'm not.
I'm at least curious.
I don't know, man.
My
Can't help you here.
mother and my father both know people. My mother constantly sent my sister like, "Hey, I know this person. You know, you could hook up with them, blah blah blah." Nobody ever is like, "Hey, I know someone you could like." You would think Pumpkin would be like a motivator. Like people see Pumpkin, it's like, oh, I want that. Wouldn't you want Pumpkin in your life if you had the chance?
Wouldn't.
Listen,
yeah, Pumpkin in our life.
I know what I have to offer, and one of those things is Pumpkin.
About the god's location is actually true.
Like I might not be the greatest catch, but I do have Pumpkin. And 2 aquariums. With 4 antenna catfish. 3. I was holding up 3 fingers. I said 4, I think. 3. And I think that's pretty cool.
There's the butcher.
Okay. Anyway, every time people come over, like
Treviso is the trap.
they always comment on the aquarium. It's impressive.
Please.
Oh, his voice is so sexy.
So tense. I promise.
Why is he so hot?
I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Because he looks weird.
Strange way to
He does not look weird. He's smiling, cat.
Eh?
I don't have to ambush anyone. I think I can just march on the crows. Scattered on Tom flock to me. I have the soldiers
It's
to
impossible
rise
for
your
him
face
to
now.
look weird. What are you
Every
talking about?
inch
He's
of this
fine.
What's weird about it?
In actually winning.
That's not what I meant.
Being made by the occupation.
Cat, what is weird about him?
Shut
up!
He's everything. Look at him.
What? He has black eyes.
He has red eyes.
Yeah, but the black, he has the black sclera and red pupil. What's weird about him, Cat?
It's trapped my heart.
Are you weirded out by people who are
Love this city.
happy?
Possessed by demons?
He's just happy. He loves this place. Your hair. Holy
You expect
fuck.
me to believe the butcher of Treviso?
I butcher
A second before the camera pawned to you, you made a hair flip. Right, doing that.
They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship.
There is a joke that I cannot reproduce, so I cannot tell you the joke in a minute about that.
You crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. There is much a work of art.
But the premise of the joke was also.
He called me a work of art bag.
Want a secret from me?
He also called me that.
You're not an end of the world type. Are you with the gods or not?
Yeah, Mike?
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh joke. You wouldn't get it.
But I wanna.
They give strength.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
But all they
I love Pot of Greed.
In Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, there's a scene where the protagonist, Jaden Yuki, no, not Jaden Yuki, his friend, Cyrus,
They're calling for
he's in a match, and I think it was Cyrus. Anyway, someone is in a match, and they are playing a card, and then the opponent is like, but how does this make any sense? And Cyrus replies, what are you talking about? This monster card has 300 attack points, but it was completely unrelated to the topic. Basically the same as you had.
I think I know. This does ring a bell.
Might have been something.
The butcher was our contact, and he's letting
I think it will involve giant thunder bears.
We need to go after the butcher. So the butcher wants me to prove I'm crow enough to be worthy of Treviso. That's what's happening.
I thought he was given into whatever the gods were doing.
I wanna get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Get cards again, and then just make up shit. Just be a menace. Like the video I just sent.
Like the butcher hasn't gone nuts.
I won't look at it right now because every time I tap out of the game.
It's from Wayne Radio, where he summons Pot of Greed.
Ah, yeah.
And then summons Pot of Greed. And then summons Pot of Greed.
This is why Pot of Greed is a bad card.
Hear the shift in his voice?
And I love just the other player being like, man, really? That's not what it does. Shut up! Pot of Greed!
There's the butcher. He's a reaver and fighting his own Anton.
That thing cannot answer questions.
We have to hope he's still in there.
I wish I still knew all the cards I used to have. I know a few. I knew I had Dark Magician. I had such sexy cards. Almost all were fake, but I just had them because I liked the characters. What was it? Trap Master? Oh, Trap Hole. I think I had Trap Hole. Yeah, Trap Master was one I had. Fucking peak character design. Yeah, Trap Hole was one I got. I got the Happy Girl. I love that, like, I can't remember shit and like important stuff, but I still know what Yu-Gi-Oh cards I used to have at one point in my life
An Antam who kept his
for a
word.
very short time.
Guess Treviso
And other
really rubbed
important
off
things
on
in
him.
life.
If I could have killed him without giving him what he wanted, I would have. At least he gave us what we came for, though.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of
What
honor
else
and
did I hear?
virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it.
You godless traitor! You weren't powerless against the Butcher, you were working with him!
I don't expect you to understand this, but sometimes governance means not showing your entire hand.
You sold the crows out to the Antam!
I kept Treviso safe, protected. Unlike you crows, I had to think ahead. You know what the Antam did elsewhere in Antiva, and in every other city they occupied.
Ah, right, Dark Magician of Chaos. That was the
Would
one I
have
had.
gladly provoked the Antam to slaughter. I gave them the crows, so they would not take the rest of the city. I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
Rationalize it however you want. Weight the scales so they tip in your favor. You're still a traitor who gave up on the fight and gave up on us. You didn't prevent a slaughter, you just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the Butcher,
someone else would have.
I hate that
He
guy.
decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him.
I think he is just a bad plot element because it's too obvious that this is the bad guy, and now he's gloating up there in Disney villain fashion, and you're giving back the worst banter I've ever heard.
this city is mine.
They never saw it coming. These fools.
And if someone plays the role they want, they are very accepting. They also understand that bringing order to Treviso requires the purging of disruptive elements that cause nothing but chaos. So go to Tearstone Island. Have your little showdown with the gods. Fight your pointless battle.
God,
and
they
leave
talk a
the
lot.
city to me.
Yep.
They really got us there.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Eventually is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
Something always bothered me about Evenchi.
Many things bothered me about Evenchi. Yet I did not spot the most important one.
This wasn't a failure. You gave us the name we needed.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
Evenchi keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
When Evenchi left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it. And that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
We'll stop Evenchi.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Eventually confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgarnon and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Evenchi.
You are a crow, and you have suffered the governor's treachery. You should be here when we stop them.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
Reviso. 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 Did we crash?
I don't know, did we?
Still going for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Why, are you scared?
Yeah.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's
Okay.
next.
Don't be.
How did no one see Vinci's betrayal coming?
Perhaps they did. There's a difference between knowing and being willing to stand.
They were someone else's problem, and the city paid the price.
You keep disrupting the Antam. I'll keep you stocked.
Ooh.
See you again.
Anybody want to talk? Oh shit. Suddenly everybody wants to talk again. Lucanis wants to talk. The fuck?
What?
Yeah, every
What?
time you do, of course, you just save the city or not save, you know.
But first, let's look at our new outfits. Got new outfits. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. That is a lot. I mean, if I was a warrior, that would look cool, I guess.
Ooh, what the fuck? Why do you have that?
It's a level 4 shop appearance thing.
Like, I like the game, I just wish I wouldn't look so fucking stupid throughout the entirety of it.
Oh my god, look at this. Looks like a jester
Yeah.
play
Wasn't
armor.
that the outfit that I said looked like Hunchback of Notre Dame Circus? Or was that a different one?
There are so many that look close that I'm not sure. It
This
might
is the
have
one
been.
I won Endgame. The one watch metal. Blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah. One watch, best watch.
So many. All of them horrible.
I basically only wear this one the entire game. Because it was kind of subtle.
At least I'm glad it's not just like me disliking every outfit, it's just like the outfits are like that.
Yeah.
Is that also a problem in the previous games, or is this just like they decided, fuck?
I think this game it is especially bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will add that to my review.
My conspiracy theory is those are all leftovers from when the game was an MMO, and those are the starter options that that they want you they want that this inspires you to pay money to get better outfits.
and maybe dies. You know what?
Yeah.
I have to remember. I need to order the book today.
You know, all the pages are like out on the world, right? You want to? Okay, it's okay. All right, I'm gonna talk to Lucanis.
You know how many art books I have?
Yeah.
Rook, have a moment?
What is it?
You were there to witness my new deal with Spite. You should come with us to see it paid in full.
Interesting.
A spare moment with you is an added benefit.
Well, I can't say no to that.
Was that a flirt?
When you're ready.
What the fuck?
No.
No?
I think he says that to everyone.
But he says a spare moment with you is an added benefit.
Oh yeah, that was probably a flirt.
It's sad that we're unsure.
Come on, man. Let me have my crumbs.
Of course, otherwise you starve. I mean, you are already starving.
Venatori had the narrow road. Now they think twice before walking that way.
And your neighbors? What's the price of that protection?
You think I'd charge our dear friends? The people who spread rumors about how Threads made Aelia disappear.
Rebuilding the Threads' reputation for free?
For the few of us left. Now the Venatori who thought he found a legitimate charm supplier, he gets counterfeit goods. Triple cost.
What happens when the Venatori are gone? Will you remain so charitable?
Have you been to Minrathous lately? No point guessing it tomorrow. Anyway, Nev, I'm out of news. But the Threads are yours. You need something?
They let the criminal have access to the Illuvians, huh? That's a choice.
I wanted to say this.
Rook,
I feel like the game doesn't make enough of a deal out of the fact that you are in the Fade, just living there, and every new arrival is like, of course I'm here, just checking in, and nobody comments on it. Everybody and their mother is now in the Fade, the Antam, the Venatori.
I especially love that because I also every time like I went into the crossroads and suddenly there was just a woman, a messenger standing there. I was like, how the fuck did you get here? And then they're always like, oh yeah, we're safe here. Everyone can come to the Fate, but the gods can't find you there?
Nev.
Everything I have is here
And
in this
I
room.
think the reason the Antam and the
false
Venatori
step
aren't
from
there
drifting
is
into the
because the gods sent them there to clean house so they can take over the crossroads. But yeah, that should mean that the entire lighthouse situation is not safe at all.
Like, if a normal person can just walk in there, why not Elganon?
Or 7.
What's stopping him from walking in?
He doesn't want to, he's busy.
Yeah.
He's checking up on all the Wendy magazines he has missed.
I like to imagine that they all could just like come in there and kill us in our sleep.
Her hair is so nice.
I usually hate
She's
unanswered
beautiful.
questions, but this one
But you don't get her hair as a player, I think.
Yeah.
No.
myself figure out.
Yeah, I also wanted just open long hair, but the only 2 open long hairstyles look like shit.
There's
On me, at least.
4 out of 5.
No, but like the straight longs. No.
I think for straight long you also have 3 options.
Why they all look shit on me?
Well,
Everything
can't
looks
argue with
shit on me. Like,
maybe you are the problem.
I am the problem. Everything looks horrible on my character.
You're just bringing tasks everywhere, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Is it because of the banter?
Mhm.
Mhm.
I don't know.
What was that sound?
I don't know.
It worked.
Is there something you don't want to tell us?
No. I mean, we're both qunari.
Uh-huh. It sounds
What?
like an excuse.
No.
Butcher was messed up.
Like you're desperately trying to find another
That is
reason
not right.
to tell us.
No, I mean, It's on Tom Crap. The butcher was
Shut
out
up.
from under the queue. He had all this freedom, and he loved Treviso. He could have
Look,
moved
I
there
noticed
like
he
how my
hang
mother
out
came
with
to Ravane.
Tash and
He could have
Lucanis
started
a
a
lot.
new life
Any
and been
reason?
happy.
Untom are trained from childhood, yes?
Shut
The
up!
would have grown up only ever learning how to be a warrior, a conqueror.
So he invaded the city and turned into a monster, because his Tama never taught him how to do anything else.
He still had a choice. There is always a choice.
We're so funny today.
We're always funny.
You were gone yesterday.
I don't remember this. It might be because Lucanis is not hardened this time, so let's see.
I don't know what you just said, but I understood something along the lines of Lucanis is not hard this time.
Yeah, he's not hard this time. He's soft as a fucking marshmallow. Okay.
You could have said feather, but...
He's just spaced out.
Yeah, okay. So, shoot. Yeah, this is new for me.
They're wondering why you ordered a drink for the empty chair.
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanis.
Just try it.
So, you two okay now? Since you gave Ilario another chance, I mean.
That wasn't our deal. We said we'd save Katerina, and we did. Even I believe we did. So there's peace, for the moment at least.
Are the other Talons okay with the whole abomination thing?
Probably not, but they prefer me to Ilaria or the Venatori. I suppose the crows have had worse first Talons.
How is your grandmother doing?
You've met her. She was hewn out of Dragonbone. She's pretending not to be upset by Ilario's betrayal and my possession. Which means she's making everyone else as miserable as possible. Except Dea. She likes Dea.
Fuck! My game crashed again! What is it with Lucanis?
He doesn't wanna. Leave him alone.
That's so sad because this is such an amazing scene. Which contains one of my favorite shots.
Ugh. This fucking game.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Very fine shaders. Like that makes a fucking difference. What are you verifying, huh? How to crash at the right moment? Bah.
Bah.
Bah, I say. Oh, it starts at the cutscene, cool.
Do you think they're wondering?
She's...
It must feel good to just relax with a cup of coffee and not worry about everything.
I'm not sure Spite's enjoying it, but yes.
What is it?
What does that mean exactly?
He doesn't eat, but a promise is a promise. I don't know what I thought it would be like, getting out of the ossuary, getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
What face is this?
And with you. But here we are.
Wow.
Whatever this is, I'll take it.
So awkward.
Are you gonna kiss or are you just gonna stare at each other? You're just gonna stare at each other, huh?
They're
Great.
just gonna stare at each other
Amazing.
while he awkwardly stands next to you, not even a hand on your shoulder, and Spite in the foreground.
Amazing. Amazing.
I
pull
know.
You should pull a power move and just suck on your horn.
What the fuck?
I just, when I saw, I was like, he could just bow down a little and just like.
What the fuck?
This is your intrusive thought, huh?
Maybe he's not touching you because he's fighting that exact thought. This would be so easy.
Oh my god. You're
But yeah,
absolutely
it's
horrible.
absolutely horrible. Yeah, this scene.
It's weird. I mean, I like that
It's
I got
better-
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that I got it for the first time because I didn't get it my last playthrough, but still, like, they
If you're
didn't want
not
to.
romanced with him, the scene is basically the same, but he doesn't go over to stand awkwardly next to you. And when the camera pans out, it's just, you two sitting across from each other in Spite in his extra chair, and it comes across at least 50% less awkward.
Quicker with the dagger at Weishaupt.
He's just asserting dominance. Leave him. What the fuck?
It's the air. It's making the door slam.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm going to stop here, and next time we're going to do the last Treviso quest and start the last run.
Really gotta take a break after this lustful display.
Yeah, I need to
Full
take
of
a cold
passion.
shower. Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye.